I say, yo, my rhymes are spontaneous.
Okay.
Yours are predictable.
Uh-huh.
You should let somebody else finish your sentence. You'll switch. You the type to go to jail, snitch, and let somebody else finish your sentence. Oh, he want to spit. We can go rhyme for rhyme. Oh, you want to spit. We can go line for line.
Okay.
No, you want to spit.
Oh.
We can go 9 for 9.
Oh.
And my last shootout, I don't miss. I was 9 for 9. But don't quote me. Let's get it.
Don't quote me. Episode 15. We have a wonderful show for y'all today. The holidays is coming up soon. We cool in here. We relax. Everybody exfoliated, skin shining and all that. You know what I'm saying? We got some NBA talk for y'all today. One of the greatest rappers of all time is dropping a Woodwind album, which we're going to talk about soon. Yeah. And we got some ultimate guides for upcoming battles and previews going down. And
Yo, hold on, though. Bro.
What?
We got Cam out here on Cam. You know what I'm saying? Wild massages. Cam on Cam.
Yo,
With the body rub girls?
Yeah, come on. With Joe Smith's wife and all that.
Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese.
After seeing the Vlad, that's kind of crazy. So how y'all feeling about that?
My son, baby alien, crack too.
yo,
Baby alien.
yo, why is your man named Baby Alien?
Oh, you ain't seen it?
No, I need to know the story behind his name.
Dude, like, what is that? He looks like a baby alien. With all due respect, this is what he named himself. I'm not talking about him. This is what his name is, and he's he's enjoying life. More than people that
He was a virginity as of like 4 months. I mean, he was a virgin as of
that's
like
what he
4
said.
months.
Yeah.
How old is he?
Son,
He
This your man?
He 25,
This your
30,
man?
somewhere. Nah, wait, it ain't my man.
He was on his jazz.
Hold on, this like your homie from the hood?
That's my son, man.
Yo, I'm so confused right now.
I don't know what's happening.
Baby alien.
Son.
Yo, MJ.
Man,
On the van too? Oh my God.
Yo, MJ, man. Can you please tell the people a history of what's going on with Joe Smith's wife?
Okay, so Joe Smith, the #1 draft pick in the 1995 draft.
Okay.
So this is a major, superstar, back in the day.
Superstar?
I mean, #1 draft pick.
He's got to be like a 3-time All-Star.
If you go #1, you that guy. You that guy.
He can't be more than a 3-time All-Star, bro.
Something like maybe something like that.
something like
He never won a ring.
Okay,
but
okay.
he was
was
that.
he a bust?
No.
What
no,
team was he on?
He was on. He got drafted by Golden State. Yeah. So, but yeah, he did his thing. But he did his thing. Played a while in the league. Retired. Now, he married this. Now, first, I'm gonna tell you something right now. First, I was on Joe Smith's side because I was like, "Yo, how you gonna be married and then you gonna start an OnlyFans and do the man like that and just disrespecting the man, right?" And then I did a little research, educational purposes, and I found out that she was a porn star first. So I'm like, nah, now I'm on her side, Joe. Because if you knew you married a porn star and maybe, I don't know what the financial situation is, to where she like, you know what, I need to get some more money, or maybe she just, I want to live my life and do my own thing, either one, but this is who you married. So now she's like, I'm finna crank this OnlyFans back up on him. And she's out here and caught wind. Yeah, he caught wind. Cam got, crank that. Let's see what that's hitting on, okay? You know what I'm saying? In this new era. And Cam caught wind of it, once the argument, and Cam did the interview with her, and then, then he was like, yo, I see your cleavage, ma. Like, I can't even.
I see
and
that.
I'm like, yo,
When's the last time y'all communicated?
he was violating.
Wow.
He was
He
violating.
must have like
watch
a
it.
secret back and forth with Joe Smith.
I hope so. And so then he brings her on the show and gets a body rub, gets a massage from her
body
on
rub.
the show. And then Baby Alien somehow crept in the back door somewhere. I don't know how he got in. But
Yo, we gotta have to bring Baby Alien on the show.
I would love to have Baby Alien.
We gotta get the testimonial on him cracking Joe Smith's wife. Yo, dude is so against this. Look,
Who's Baby Alien? Like, I'm so
It's that deal.
I'm so Like,
Baby Alien out here living.
yo, niggas really called this nigga Baby Alien, yo. I really don't know who this nigga is.
right.
But yo, I knew Cam was the pettiest nigga of all time when he was like, yeah, them niggas shot me in DC. I was in the Lambo with the drop top and all that, and them niggas threw up the rock sign. I was like, yo, this nigga, this is the funniest nigga of all time, yo.
Said I seen niggas throw the rock up before them shots was fired.
Oh,
I ain't like that.
That was kind of
I ain't
rad,
like
right?
that. Yeah, like I ain't like that, bro. Where I'm from, yeah, niggas like,
Yeah,
said
that's
too
kind
much,
of
you
wild.
But he said, but it sounded like he was playing though, because later he said it's because he played fucking
No,
Rico.
but that really happened though. The niggas
That really
was mad.
happened, yeah, in
Yeah,
DC.
niggas was mad
Jimmy
about
Cam
the
was in his
fact that he
Lamborghini.
played, bro, and they really wanted to kill him because of that.
no, but we know that they ain't
how
throw up the rock
wild is
sign.
DC?
They didn't. I know that, but
You
still,
can't
but
separate
the fact
a
that you
movie.
saying that,
That's-
especially, bro. But look, there was hip hop police at that time, heavy. Like you feel me? You're hearing every word, every lyric. Like 50 was talking about him. You feel me? Like everybody know about that shit. So for at that time, for you to say that shit on record, is like kind of insinuating, like yeah, like this the camp that did it. You feel me? And like niggas wasn't
Like
respecting that.
Hov line me.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yo, you just reminded me of a story, yo. I don't think a lot of people know this. So you remember in Mini Men when 50 was like, Homo shot me 3 weeks later. He got shot down.
Right. See,
So-
Homo dead.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why he's able to talk about that.
Right. So they said basically 50 knew the real niggas who shot him. And he said that in the song because he wanted to throw the hip hop police like off. But the problem was that Homo was Mike Tyson's best friend.
Word.
Homo was Little Kim ex-boyfriend, Mike Tyson best friend. So the crazy thing was, if you think about it, like Mike Tyson don't fuck with 50 Cent because of that. So what's the first crib 50 Cent bought?
Mike Tyson's
Mike
crib.
Tyson's
So he
crib,
bought
yeah.
Mike Tyson's
in
crib.
Connecticut, the mansion.
Right.
Yeah.
And I be watching Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, and I've been waiting for him to mention this nigga one thing. He'll never mention it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
So that was like, that's a crazy move, but that's another ill hip hop police move. But anyway, talking about the NBA again, why did Draymond choke Rudy Gobert for no reason?
Yo, he thought he was on UFC 295
I
or
just
something.
saw like clips of it on
Oh, you seen
Twitter.
it?
A light skinned
You
man
didn't
getting
choke?
shot.
He's a light
I
skinned.
seen a light skinned man get
A light skinned French man.
Easy.
the tallest light skinned man
A French light skinned
in France.
Man.
Oh no,
Choked out.
Why are y'all saying this for no reason?
It wasn't for no reason.
Listen,
Well, I seen someone tweet he's been waiting to do this.
he definitely has been waiting. to do
Draymond
it.
just be doing shit.
He listen.
Yeah.
Curry was out and he didn't want to play, and he knew. You know what? Because they did the stat
There was a
right.
player that said that beforehand too. Right?
Yeah, Rudy Gobert said that he was like, anytime Curry is out, Draymond. He said when I saw Curry was out, I knew he was wanting to get ejected because he don't play unless Curry plays. So they went and did the stats right. 40% of the time when Curry's out, he's out.
You're lying.
They did the whole breakdown. Like Curry missed X amount of games. He did this 40% of the time. So I'm like, there's really some validity to what he's saying because it's like, yeah, like Draymond is the old guy at the park that like wants to fight because he can't really hoop offensively.
Crazy as hell.
He plays great
used to
defense.
get hoop.
He used to get hoop.
Yeah.
Now he just want to fight, and I'm done with Draymond. I'm done
He's the
with Draymond.
new age
doing
Dennis
too
Rodman.
Yes. They gave him 5 games for this chokeout too.
I could agree with
Bro,
that.
Rasheed Wallace.
Draymond.
He's
he
there
was
for the
fired.
tech.
Rasheed
Dre
was
was
fired.
yeah, but Rasheed was fire. Yeah.
She was
Look,
fired.
this
I
what
don't know
happened.
about Rasheed.
My son remembered that Steph wasn't playing.
Right.
Who can I choose on that squad to get ejected?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember your man started COVID.
Yeah.
I remember
He got to go.
Bill
He got to
on
go.
all the mics.
Do you know this story?
No, I couldn't even laugh.
So basically, what happened was when COVID first started and people still thought it was a joke or didn't know what to make of it. this nigga Rudy, the light skinned nigga that you saw get choked,
Choked out.
he was like, oh yeah, COVID, and he coughed on all the microphones in the
Yeah.
press
He
conference.
started wiping
and
that
started
shit
touching
before he
everybody.
knew what it
And
was.
everybody was laughing, and then like a week later they
He was
shut.
the first
He
dude.
was
like
the
half the
first
players had it.
And I remember
player.
when they shut that
Right.
shit down.
He was the first
He had
NBA
it, yeah.
player to get diagnosed with COVID, and he was on film
Yeah.
saying,
Joking
"Oh,
about
COVID."
that Right.
Coughing
Oh, wow.
on all the
Yeah,
mics.
yeah.
That was wild.
That
So
is
my
wild.
man reminisced on that. He was like, "Oh, I
He
got
reminisced
something
on
for bro." He choked him out. Simple.
Yo, right. So
Oh, they still mad at him.
the last thing with the fucking NBA, man, is I expressed to y'all a couple episodes ago my disdain for James Harden
I'm
as
with
a
you.
basketball player, right? We knew what was going to happen when
The
he
one
went to
with
the
the beard.
Clippers. Yes.
And he be going like he was hanging out with little baby.
Heavy.
Yes. They was
That's
swapping
big.
chains
Shut up.
and all that. Yeah.
Heavy.
Okay.
That's his man.
That's his
You
man.
heard?
Yeah.
He gave little
so-
baby $100,000 cash one time.
Oh wow.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's like
Flew him out to
was
Paris.
birthday.
Me,
Flew him to
nigga.
Paris with him. Got arrested with him and all types
So
of
when
stuff.
if you guys make it first, will you give me $100,000?
if you're going to fly to Paris with me and get arrested.
You down like
Sure.
that?
All right, fuck it. Yeah, we out. We
We got
out.
you. We got you.
So, what happens when James Harden leaves Philly? The Clippers lose 5 straight games, and Tyrese Maxey is looking like the best guard in the East now, right?
Who?
Exactly.
He on Philly.
Great
It's a-
question, dude.
So basically, it's a nigga on Philly.
Stop
was
playing
supposed
with
to-
Maxie like he not that. You know he is.
Him and Embiid is the best duo in the league right now.
Stop
What?
it.
Right
No,
now.
Relax,
no,
relax,
he
relax.
is.
Right now.
Relax,
Currently.
relax,
Currently.
relax.
Relax.
So basically, do I'm gonna break it down for you. It's a young nigga with dreads, with like the medium baby joints. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. They didn't want to. The organization didn't want to trust in him yet, so they brought in James Harden. James Harden looked a damn fool in the playoffs, and as soon as they got rid of this big financial burden that was James Harden, young baby dreads start looking like the best nigga in the NBA.
Okay.
That's what. So it's a testament to James Harden being
Ben showing
basura
spurts of
right now.
greatness though.
Okay, so
Prior.
Baby Dreads is nice.
Super nice. His name
Nice.
is Max.
He young.
Tyrese
He
Maxey.
young, but he nice.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese.
You know what I'm saying? So, what you do if you're a GM? What you doing with Harden?
I told you last week. The other half of the turnover machine has gotten together, and they're 0-5 now. Harden and Westbrook, get them both out of here. I mean,
I don't know Westbrook. Is that the boy that
The boy.
he be dressing up?
he had a skirt on last week.
Okay.
P got his shit on
His
right
baby
now,
mama
right?
pregnant right now.
This is clothes.
Yeah.
You didn't get the matching skirt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he had the skirt on
Okay,
yesterday
support.
before the game.
He did.
He did. And when he brought the skirt out, I was like, oh yeah, that's an L.
He got
Because
a
they
little bit
keep
of fashion
killed.
with him.
As soon,
I like
as,
that
soon as I
one.
saw the skirt, I was like, it's an
I
L.
like that one. I like Westbrook. I like the
Send
way
me
he
the
dresses.
send me the kilt, Russ. I need
Hey, the
that.
kilt.
Dude, who is because we talk about this, right? When we talk about how famous somebody is, like an NBA player, for instance, right?
Right.
Who is the NBA player that you know who's probably the least famous?
I don't even know.
Who would you say? So if we look at big names, LeBron,
Right.
Curry, and I think a lot of women I talk to fall off around Kevin Durant. They be like, I
Yeah,
think
they
I
don't-
know
they don't know
Yeah,
Kevin
like
Durant.
that's probably the one with the eyebrows.
The brow.
Oh, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, him.
It's, Anthony Davis, what, like the 15th ranked nigga?
AD still got the brow.
Yeah.
Word.
Nigga, that shit don't go away. You got to do constant maintenance on that joint,
Yeah, he
man.
got enough bread to constantly maintenance.
Maybe that's his look.
Yeah,
Maybe he
I
like
mean,
that shit.
listen,
It is.
listen.
His brow.
That's how she knows him because he has the brow. That's his marketing tool. He got commercials with the brow and everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's like
Do
harder
you
with
have
his
a
beard.
twin, or I'm thinking of some
Word.
other kid?
He actually does have a twin. Well, I got a funny fact about Anthony Davis. He has a twin sister,
Oh.
and she's 5'9",
Oh.
which is very weird. She's 5'9". He's
Why do you have this information?
I know.
Nigga has info about
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. I'm
What you
a
talking
I'm a
about?
basketball player first. So, but he has a twin sister. She's 5'9". He's 7'1", 6'11".
He's 7'1"?
Yeah, he's like 7 foot almost.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
He's the biggest unibrow. On
Yeah, and
earth.
I think
Oh my
I don't know, and he had a
God.
growth spurt in 1 year in high school. He grew from like 5'9" to like 6'10", 6'11" in a
Is that
year.
common for you and your twin to be like
What I think happened, I think that there's a genetic thing that happened where he got some of her genetics. I think why she got the eyebrows. I think that's the hormone things he got.
She
going
got
on.
them too?
No.
Oh.
She looks regular, like normal. And he looks
he
above
looks
normal height, above
Niggas say
normal.
He was strange.
He also got above normal
He has
skill. Don't
one
get it wrong.
eyebrow and he's 7 feet.
Yes, he's yeah. But I think like there's something to that scientifically to where
How
He
tall is
absorbed
parents?
All the eyebrow, all the
I don't
height.
know.
Yo, chill. You
Yeah,
absorb
real
all
talk.
all your
When
family's
you know
eyebrows.
when you're like twins inside
Yeah,
the thing,
that's what I'm saying.
You're like eating each other or something.
That's what I'm saying. I think he got some of
Things
her
are
stuff.
happening.
As a mother, I'm just gonna go with your science.
I mean,
I don't know.
In my mind, that's what I'm thinking.
Me too. I'm
We're
with you.
eating each other.
Well, yeah.
I don't like.
I
that.
mean, what is that called?
Fraternal twins or something like that. I think they're
paternal. Is paternal or
What's the
fraternal?
difference? So I don't know the difference.
One's identical, as they
Identical,
look just alike.
yeah.
And then
the
there's
other
the
one,
other
you
one.
look different.
Paternal. You
It's
look
a
different,
egg.
but you
I
still
think
twins.
identical. I think it's like
came
it's
out
the
the
same
same
egg,
Exact- oh,
and
it's
paternal
splits or
is
something.
it's two
Two
eggs.
different eggs.
So
Yes,
can you-
yes.
Right.
So
yeah.
can twins have two different fathers?
Yes, they
Yes,
can.
I heard that. Yes, I
Yo,
heard that's
I've seen it
possible.
happen.
So that's where my logic comes in when it comes to those two.
That ain't Anthony Davis' daddy. They got two different daddies.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
And you know what? I
might
was
be
ready
onto
to
something.
attack,
You might be onto something.
but yeah,
You could be onto something.
yeah.
So she
Because one's 7
5'9",
feet.
boy 7'1". Come on, bro.
Hold on. And how tall was the parent? Is it one tall parent?
I don't
one?
know what the parents are.
And then one has one eyebrow.
Yeah.
Yo, she
Something's
mad
going
concerned for this nigga. Yo,
What's going on?
No, I'm not judging the one eyebrow. I like the unibrow nigga before.
yo. So let's switch it up, man. Tell us about this D1, Rick Ross, Jim Jones, whatever situation.
I never even heard it.
Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
Fuck us on who blood is.
Okay, so D1, you hear me, is from the Noya 504.
Okay, baby.
And so he's affiliated and on the ground floor out there, you know, real deal in the community. But also at the same time, he actually was an English teacher, I think, for like a duration of his adulthood, and was always doing music. But then he broke and kind of got on, and now he's full-time rapper. But he's got music with Currency to, you know, Manny Fresh.
What kind of
Big Crit.
content does he spew?
So he's like, he said like before, like he used to be like every New Orleans rapper, kind of murder, kill, the whole nine. And he said like his best friend got killed. And when his best friend got killed, he went back, listened to his music, and he was like, man, like I'm saying the same thing that got him killed. And it's like a cycle. So he kind of saw it then and was just like, I'm gonna switch up mine. And so he's more like, I would say kind of Christian, but at the same time, it's, you know, got the flavor of New Orleans at the same time.
If you remember how he got on, actually, he had that song called Jay-Z, 50 and Pop, was it? And he the song was crazy when he was like, what up, Jay? No, I think it was Diddy. It was something like that. It was like, what up, Diddy? What up, Jay? What up, 50? I'm D. I appreciate y'all for having this conversation with me. And it was like a round table discussion where he had people like dressed up like them and shit. And he was telling them like, if you really care about the community and how to change the game, this is what you do. And that shit went viral. Like, you know, before
never
niggas like
saw
Joyner
it.
Lucas and them was out, like he did
Yeah.
millions with that. And that was like his how he got his first wave of fans.
So question for the fans that are unaware of what happened. What did he do?
He goes on Sway in the Morning and he basically calls out Jim Jones, Rick Ross, and Meek Mill. And I don't know why Jim Jones got in it, but Meek Mill and Rick Ross got the album coming out, and he was just like, yo, I'm listening to this album, and I hear you, Meek, basically talking about putting a bag on people's head, killing people, but you were just doing prison reform, and I was just in the city giving out 1,300 pair of your shoes that said prison reform, and I'm teaching the kids like Meek is doing this, and now you come back, you know, advocating for killing, and, you know, he's like, so which one is it? So he's like, you know, I just think, he's like, I love y'all, but I think y'all could do better, and I think you could do better, Jim Jones. And that's basically the spiel that he went down, and they heard it. He said Meek talked to him directly, and Meek was a little bit, as his name, he was meek, no pun intended, in his response. But Jim Jones heard it and he went like, "Yo, who is you?" He went Dipset, you know. And Rick Ross kind of went the comedic route, but it really just kind of like they were really talking two different things. What D1 was saying basically applies because D1 is really walking in the line of like a Christian kind of. So you can go in there slinging the axe and rap and hit somebody every single time. So so you're gonna have a problem with every rapper if you do that. But at the same time, with Meek and Ross and them, they're doing, you know, not okaying it, but that's just the game. That's the way that it's been. Because I'm the type of person where I've listened to that same music my whole life, and it doesn't influence me to do anything bad at all.
Right.
I feel hip hop is very influential.
It definitely is.
It
could be.
100%.
It would definitely
like
is.
back in the day when white people used to blame it on hip hop. Oh my God, he's indulging in so much hip hop. He went and shot up. I used to be like, boy, they try to critique hip hop in any way.
But it is.
But I really, truly, now that I'm an adult, like whatever, like if I listen to, if it's like a Sunday and I'm going to church on this day, and I'm listening to nothing but gospel, that shit put me in a different type of mood than if I'm listening to Biggie all day, bro. It just does. I'm not even gonna lie and act like it won't persuade you. Like if a nigga about to shoot something up and he on the way talking about listening to some
the gospel gonna put that gun down.
I'm telling you, the gospel will make you change your perspective on whether you want to stay with your family or not, bro. For real.
You know what's crazy? Sometimes I sit back and think like our grandparents and shit, right? When they was coming up, when they was in their prime, they be listening to shit like My Girl. Like you hop in the whip, I got sunshine. Like you niggas probably be mad happy. You be going through shit like, yo, I love this song, nigga. Now slide on the nigga got the Glock. Nigga gon' yo, that shit sounds crazy.
Shit,
you got a real point from that, because that shit can change your whole energy,
does.
your whole mood.
Yeah, I like to listen to like Vaughn and FBG Duck when I'm working out.
That shit is
like-
heavy. Well, when you working out,
Yeah, when I'm working out, I listen to the hardest.
the body
rap
fat is your op.
music, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I like it though.
No, I'm with
honestly,
you.
but I understand what you guys are saying. If you're young and you don't have anybody
There you
to
go.
tell you
There you go.
like the reality of the situation, I think that's where it all start. Because I don't feel like I'm listening to them. I don't feel like I'm gonna go kill nobody. I'm going right to work.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm with you. Like I just happen to be born with the parents I had, or the environment that I have, or whatever that makes me like, yo, I'm gonna listen to Tupac all day, or listen to Bone Thugs, or listen to whatever, and I'm not gonna want to do that, or I'm gonna listen to that and I'm gonna pick out. I see that as inspiration. Oh, I don't listen to gangster rap and be like, I'm gonna be a gangster. I'd be like, well, that might be his life, or that might be what he went through. And if he could do it his way, I'm gonna do it my way. I could do it my way. So, but some people, like you said, don't have that, and you know, environment, it'll influence them to be on some.
You remember when Cam and Dame was on the news? Remember? You were like, you mad?
The
right?
Bill O'Reilly shit.
Yeah. They were on the news because
you
they
mad,
were
dog? Y'all
saying,
got dirt on you. Yeah.
got dirt on you, doggy. Yeah, you remember? Like, nah, but they were on there because they were saying y'all were influencing the kids to go down the wrong path or whatever. And then Cam always said, if I have more influence on your children than you do, then you're doing a poor job at parenting.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Go ahead.
how do you feel about that?
I was gonna say I agree with that because when I was younger, it was such a thing as like adult entertainment. Like you're not allowed to watch this, you're not allowed to
Word.
watch that. There's no questions asked. Like of course you'll sneak and do it and listen to it,
because you want to
but
see why you
it was
can't do
definitely
it.
a line where you knew this is not even my place. Now it's all blended
same.
together.
Oh
like,
yeah! Now they
everything's
got
blended. There is
3-year-olds
no-
putting the camera on them on TikTok. They like,
Yeah.
if you see me and you trying to see what's up,
Yep. That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, I seen that video.
Young.
Little
Yo,
girls.
I got a mad funny story for y'all about what you just said, right? So I remember like growing up and my dad specifically being like, yo, can't watch this, you can't listen to this, you can't listen to that. I remember the first joint that I snuck and bought. I was in like second or third grade. This is crazy.
The
when I think
R.
about how
Kelly
long-
sex tape.
No, nigga. no, hell no.
I never saw it, and I'm still mad.
Nah, yo, listen. The Eminem.
I say too much.
This don't want you.
Saw it.
I seen
I
it.
How y'all niggas brought it to that level, man? Anyway, so second grade, it was a cassette tape. I went to the mall and bought it, Slim Shady LP, right? So I'm listening. You probably don't even know what a woman's clitoris is, right?
Word.
So I'm like,
You had to walk.
You know what? He's right, Eminem.
You had to walk, man.
What is that?
yeah, hell yeah, I had the Walkman joint, yeah.
Word.
So I'm rewinding it like
Second grade, you
clitoris. What
said.
is that? Yo, so my whole family in the living room. I'm like, Dad. He's like, what's up? I said, what's a clitoris? He said, yo, ask your mother. My mom is a part of a woman that is, and I remember when I actually understood what it was. That was my first moment and be like, damn, dog, like I'm learning some shit from rap. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah.
But the fact that go back to
is so
Eminem's
funny.
greatness. The fact he was like, I'm finna have mad second graders asking what a clitoris is right now with this shit.
Yo, actually, it's a lot of shit that I learned from rap.
Me
like-
too.
Yeah.
Like, me
Yeah.
too.
I'm gonna tell you one for me. This is gonna be so random. I remember Snoop Dogg had a song with Silk the Shocker, right? And in the song, he was saying, he was rapping, he was like, yo, check this out. I'm gonna be frank with you. And I was like, frank with you? What, like, is that some new slang? So I
You
went
must
to the
be older than me. 'Cause
Yeah,
you was
yeah.
on Frank. I was on clitoris.
that
That's crazy.
he said Frank. I went to the
Pause.
dictionary and I'm looking it up. I'm like,
Pause, you
Frank.
was on-
Yeah, on Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, that is a fun. Yeah. So I went to
Chill,
Break it. I was on clitoris.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, Paul, that is wild. So I go to the dictionary and I look it up and it's it's like being a certain way, being abrupt, being sharp with somebody, whatever.
You showing your age.
Yeah, and I know.
He said,
And so
I've opened the dictionary.
Right to the
but that-
vocabulary.
Yeah, at the time. Yeah, yeah.
We ain't had
Yeah.
no internet. You can't look it up.
Yeah, that's why I'm smart. So then I remember taking like the ACT or whatever. It was like some standardized test, and then one of the questions on there is, "What's the definition of frank?" And I was like, "This nigga Snoop Dogg came through for your boy." And it's so
That's how
random.
he got a 600 on his SATs. nigga.
Absolutely. Thank you, Snoop Dogg.
2 Chainz taught me what the sitco was because I never knew what.
You didn't know what the sick.
I know what he used to be like. I'm at the sitco, something trapping at this. And when I came down here and I drove up, I was like, "Oh my God, the gas station!" Like, oh, he was trapping.
They
What?
got sickos up top though, don't they?
No, we don't.
Ain't no
I
Sitco.
never seen a
Nah,
sitco.
it
till I
ain't.
seen a
came
sitco.
down.
Something in Jersey.
Maybe now. I'm talking about like. Yeah, we had some
At that time,
strippers,
yeah.
maybe 2016, 25. I never seen a sitco before.
Probably
till I
not in
came
Jersey and New York, but how long your pops been
Not
in
in the
Boston?
city. I never seen no
Like 20
sitco in
years.
the city.
You remember seeing a sicko in Boston?
Yeah, I see sick
Think
of
of
Okay,
that
good. I
one.
Seen a
thought
sitco in the
Learn
city
something.
though.
I learned some bad
In the
stuff.
city.
What you
In
learned?
New
What
York?
was
Yeah,
bad?
like
not-
2016.
I'm gonna tell you what I learned bad.
Not
Yeah,
in New
in
York.
Manhattan, maybe.
Because
Yeah.
I was excited. Like, oh my God.
I learned some bad stuff. I learned. Yeah.
We all learned something.
I learned how to make crack cocaine
Of
from
course.
rap music.
We all did, nigga.
Yes, but no. There's a
Baking soda. I got
Listen,
baking
no.
soda.
There's a song.
learned from those
No, there's a song. It's a masterpiece song. It's number 1 on the ghetto
yeah,
dope. It's
yeah.
called
Oh my
it's called Make
gosh.
Crack Like This. And C Murder in his verse, he explains exactly how to make crack. Like
Go ahead, tell him. How
I
you
think
make crack?
He
MJ?
said, I'm gonna show you. He said, I'm about to put my soldiers in the game and tell you how to make crack from cocaine. 1, look for the nigga with the whitest snow. 2, don't buy it from no nigga that you don't know. 3, make your way to the kitchen where the stove be. You got the baking soda, I got the D. Get your triple beam mix up 7 grams of soda for every 7 grams of coke, something like that. And shake it up and bubble
I
it
got
up
the
until it
recipe.
gets harder.
This
Sit the
is mad
tube- hold
detailed.
on, and sit the tube
Yeah.
in some ready-made cold water. Twist it like a knot while it's still hot, and watch that rock and rise to the top. Now your cocaine powder is cracked, nigga. I hope you strapped or you might get jacked. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, this nigga just
See? Now here's the thing, right?
Murder?
The rap we
Free
grew
C
up on,
Murder
you gonna
still.
learn you something.
Facts.
The rap they grew up on, You gonna be a drug addict. You
Oh,
gonna have wild STDs.
Well, see, Murder just taught
And
you
you
how
gonna
to
be broke.
make them all drug addicts. Okay.
Yeah, we came from the era of the drug dealer, not the user.
It's crazy. What you learned, June? You the only one who ain't tell us the story.
You
man.
learned something.
What you learned from hip hop? How to break dance?
I mean, it's not more like what I learned. It's just like I follow jewels that I heard from rappers all the time.
I got a million of those. Yeah.
Like a lot of game I learned from rappers and stuff like that, or like just hearing their life and their experience in their own kind of way.
Okay.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just perspectives, I guess I got from hip hop.
When I hide something from a nigga, put it in
a book. Shade a Kiss.
I remember I was like, ooh, that's true, nigga. They don't be hiding
hard.
niggas in books, nigga.
I got one more thing. I got something that's simple. And this ain't even like profound, but I don't know why it stuck with me. It always did. But Lil Flip, he once said, like, he was like, it's on his first solo album. He was like, dang, I forgot exactly how he worded it, but he basically just said like, and if you got a lot for yourself, why don't you look out for somebody else? But the way that he worded it, it was just that simple. And I was like, he said, and if you already on your feet, why don't you help somebody else? And I was just like, you know what, Lil Flip, that's a great idea. I don't know why.
The craziest thing.
Jewel, like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It was
Like,
so
he just, you know,
simple
he telling
in the
you
middle of
something.
all this
little too
hardcore
simple
rap.
for me.
It was just like, yeah, you know, but it stuck with me because he's saying that, and he shouldn't be saying that in a rap song. And I'm just like, thanks, Lil Flip. You may be a nice guy because you did this. So yeah, he's right.
Nigga, look what you can learn from Lucky Charms. Nigga.
Flip.
I guess Jay-Z told me the difference between the 4.0 and the 4.6.
Definitely
he got a
did.
lot.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Jay-Z got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Why
30,
they gotta
40
be a
grand
cocksucker
cocksucker.
all over that, nigga? Yo, PC,
Yeah.
something I want to bring to your attention. First of all, congratulations to y'all two, because our highest viewed clip by far is y'all arguing about Andre 3000,
Here
right?
we go.
Congratulations,
And
guys.
you woke this nigga up.
And yeah.
Sound
my
like you
son-
did. What did you do? What?
My son MJ hit me like, yeah, album on the way. I'm like, oh, word, man. I'm ready to listen to that. Then I hit him back
Right.
later that day. I'm like, bro, do you know what this album is? He like, what? I'm like, bro, all flute, no vocals, no bars, no nothing.
The
He
craziest shit is we seen him, right, in a clip somewhere in Asia. And the man said, Andre.
Oh, he was in Japan.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
saw
nigga
him.
said Andre. And he turned around like, and he had a fucking
Flute.
clarinet and some
And
shit.
the nigga was out there blowing.
He had in his hand like,
Tokyo. Yeah, I remember
he
that.
said, Andre.
Yo,
Swear to God.
like,
And he lived there now?
He was out there
he's just
learning
traveling.
that shit. That shit looked like the pick-a-nickel. What the
plain
fuck?
and simple, though,
That
we
shit
got-
looked like
you said it looked like
motherfucking-
pumpernickel.
The pick-a-nickel. You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
what you're talking
Pick-a-nickel?
about. I know what you're talking about.
It didn't look like a flute. It looked like a clarinet. It didn't look
Yeah.
like he had a flute in his
Yeah, it
hand.
was
I'm still figuring out what is a pick-a-nickel. What?
A pick-a-nickel. I think that's how you say it.
Pumpernickel?
Like you trying to say like
Piccolo?
like Piccolo?
A piccolo, yeah.
Oh, you should say a nigga to be with Goku. A nigga like you.
Piccolo.
But it did, and when I think about it, it did look like he had a clarinet in his hand. So he out there learning shit.
Yeah, I mean he could play. I mean he produced for Outkast, so he could play different instruments. Like he
Okay.
He went through the phase like before Lil Wayne when he was playing the guitar. So if you hear like on the Rick
He
Ross,
said before Lil Wayne.
yeah. I mean Lil Wayne
I
picked
know-
up the
I
guitar
know,
too. But on the song 16 Ain't Enough with Rick Ross, if you listen to the end of it,
Because
that's
I wouldn't know
Andre
if they was good or
playing the guitar.
Yo, why?
On the
Where
whole
do you source all these random
Man,
facts,
I
my
don't
nigga?
know. I don't know.
If you skip to the 5th album on track 99, the one
The nigga
Track
Andre,
the credits. It's
the nigga
clearly
Andre,
said Sarah was
yeah.
there in the background.
Andre be playing
But
the electric guitar.
how we feel about Andre fucking doing this Kenny G shit and just like he dropping the album with
Kenny
like
G fire though.
He is.
yeah, but he's not hip hop. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
Okay.
hip hop is hand in hand, but you know what I mean.
Andre,
Hold on. What category does this album fall under?
Not hip hop.
Woodwind.
yeah, woodwind.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely
it's probably
woodwind.
some type of
Is there
symphonic.
a genre for it?
It's got to be like
Yo,
some type of
What
symphonic thing.
genre is Yanni in?
Classical.
Yeah, classical. It's gonna be classical. Probably he probably gonna win the Grammy. I'm sure it's probably jamming in some type of weird.
Hold
type
on.
of way.
You can't just find out that a nigga knows how to play the flute and be like, yeah, nigga probably gonna win a Grammy.
Listen.
There's wild
So
flute
it's
nigga,
certain-
like,
win
wait,
instrument
listen to the
niggas.
thing about he sat down and decided I'm gonna put out a flute album. Like, first of all, you have to sit down with your fucking music notebook and write all these notes and
Facts.
think of these sounds and shit in your head and come up with a song by song.
Right.
Song by song.
It ain't gonna be no lyrics on this shit.
Listen.
Yeah, it ain't no lyrics on this shit.
Listen,
That's
it's
what he
3
said.
stacks. So listen, his artistic direction, and he's like, I don't want to fool nobody and tell everybody. That's why I put the cover on there with me playing the flute, because I don't want niggas to buy this and be thinking like he got bars.
Andre said fuck hip hop a long time ago.
No, that's not what he said. He said
Basically, that's what he
no,
said.
he was like, I see the kids out there rapping. He said, I want to get out there and I want to rap and I love it, but it just, I'm not just driven to do it. He's like, I'm not saying I'll never do it, but right now where I'm at, I was just driven to just kind of do this. and I respect, like, that's a artist, like, that's just
He's an artist.
a real one,
absolutely.
you know, that's not after chasing a check, that's not, you know, whatever. Like, he's a real artist. So shout out to Dre. We're gonna rock with this Flute album. Whatever you dropping,
definitely gonna check it
we
out.
own you, Dre. So thank you for it. We own it.
Son is gonna rap to every beat.
I will.
Yeah, the flute.
I will rap on every
The
flute
memes
beat.
that I seen coming out were hilarious. Did you guys see me retweet
course.
them?
Nah, I ain't saying.
They said us listening to Andre. It was Lizzo playing the flute and Meg popping, twerking.
I saw it.
Then they had the Cosby Show intro playing. It's just
Yo.
the
Yeah.
They said us jamming the Andre. So I'm looking forward to it because it's gonna be funny.
and I'ma say
sorry,
this.
Andre, we black.
Andre,
we not gonna.
Andre also, do you
We
remember
gonna play
when,
with that.
Right. Do you remember when Andre had the show on Nickelodeon, Class of 3000?
No.
Y'all remember that?
I heard
Of
of it.
course, we don't remember that. MJ.
Yes.
MJ remembers that.
Yes.
Class of 3000.
Yes. He has a whole
I remember
cartoon.
the little Romeo show.
Yeah, no,
I
he
don't
got a
remember
whole.
it. Class of
He
Romeo.
wrote. Listen, he wrote the music. That's what I'm about to tell you. He got a soundtrack with nothing but like cartoon raps, but he got a song called Gorilla
creative.
Zoo, and it had a single too. It's fire.
Ooh, Gorilla Zoo.
It's fire. Like, and you like, why is this nigga doing this? So it doesn't surprise me that he goes from cartoon animation rap on a show, on his own show, to flute.
To the flute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I will say this, right? Andre has a chance to do something crazy here, right? So last time we spoke about how unprecedented it was to go diamond off the speaker box in a Love Below, right?
Yeah.
High selling album of all time.
If he, let's say he drops this Flute album, right? And it has the same impact of Lil Nas
No,
X
it's not.
dropping
It's not
in
giving.
country
It's
music.
not giving. He's gonna drop in this. We gonna go crazy.
No,
No,
not
he's saying-
us.
he's
What
not-
I'm saying
not
is
us.
like
In the
when
classical
no,
world?
look, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what
It's
What-
not gonna make a sound. We're not gonna hear
no,
anything.
but look, what I'm trying to say is when Lil Nas X dropped, country niggas was like,
yeah,
fuck that.
okay, I got
but
you,
so they made him basically try to change the genre
To
until Billy
hip-hop.
Ray
Yeah.
Cyrus came in and saved it and made them keep it country.
That's a fact.
Do you think it's a point where we're gonna have to stand up because they're gonna try to play him in that category?
I am
and we're
minding
like,
my
Because
business.
there's no vocal.
Why?
I am not going out
don't
into
wanna
the
see this
classical
happen?
world and telling
Right.
them
Ain't no
what's
vocals.
hot when I don't listen to their shit.
Did you do that
They
with
gonna
Lil
tell
Nas
us if
X?
it's hot or not.
Did you do that with Lil Nas X?
I didn't give a
Because I was like, yo,
fuck.
all y'all country niggas
I
need to
didn't
shut
give
the
a fuck
fuck up.
about what
This
Lil
shit is
Nas X
fire.
was
It's a
doing.
country track.
The kids liked him. The little elementary school kids liked him. So I minded my business on
Prior
that
to
too.
Billy Ray Cyrus touching the record, did you feel like it was country?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. It was a country song.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrangling
yeah,
all
yeah.
my
K.
ladies.
Michelle,
To me,
all it had was an 808 in it, but everything he was saying was
To
country.
me, I felt
Yeah, the whole
what they
shit.
was saying. Like it came off like he was trying to make a mockery of them niggas.
That's what he thought. That's what they thought.
Have you heard him rap?
I don't want to hear. Bro.
Well, what I'm saying is he's not just like you're not gonna
Let's
hear him
just
and be
give
like,
up
oh,
for
he
Lil
can
Nas
rap.
X because
He just make music. I wasn't even gonna bring that up.
I mean, that's where we're headed.
Nobody's talking about my son's sexual preference.
That's where we're headed.
I hate that with Lil Nas X because I felt like we had one. I thought he was breaking down barriers.
I
and
like
was
Lil
like,
Nas X as
shit.
an artist. I think that he could
If
sing.
you
I
hear
think
his
he's
first statement,
creative. I
it's
just
actually
think he's
fire.
extra.
I'm sorry.
He's just extra.
I
like
like them a
if
lot.
I talk about Lil Nas X,
Before he came out and got all weird and all that kind of
him
crazy
with
shit,
the
he had one take.
leather thong up
That
his
shit was
ass
fire.
and blah blah blah.
And
Like
it was like
everything's
mad
a stunt.
genres in one.
Yeah.
Everything's a stunt with
Yeah,
him.
he got
So
some
it's not-
daylight in it.
he's talented, but it's like
Got some daylight in him.
I'm not even gonna say pause.
Antics.
He might actually.
Pause.
The
Yeah,
antic
you're right.
boy. Yeah, no.
Yeah, because he like, I'm doing country, and then he switched it, and it was like he was doing devil worship, and he had the Nikes with the blood in them, and they was suing him.
Child,
Remember that?
he was giving the devil a lap dance
That's what
from
I'm
the
saying.
back.
Like that's
From
that's
the
daylight.
back.
That's
I didn't
daylight.
want to go.
That's daylight. That's daylight. He'll do anything for the
Check,
yeah.
yeah.
So yo, man, to switch it up a little bit, we're gonna do something different. Every once in a while, you'll see us on these episodes doing like a really in-depth review or a preview for a battle rap event. I used to do this all the time with the ultimate guides on rapgrid. So we're gonna preview a couple of upcoming events first, then we're gonna get into an ultimate guide for this Trenches versus Bullpen event, which is available at rapgrid.com/ppv. You can go there, you can see the battles, you can listen to us talk about it, get more hype for the battles. Bam. So first of all, let's talk about Queen of the Ring. Tell us the first two battles that they announced.
Okay, so Queen of the Ring made 2 announcements so far. I think this is going down the 1st or 2nd week of December. I can't think of the date in my head, but the first announcement they made was obviously the main event.
Absolutely.
That was 40 bars versus Coffee.
Waiting to see that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Where
because
is it happening at?
it's happening in New York.
I believe it's the 9th.
Word.
I believe it's the 9th.
December 9th,
This is a anticipated battle because 40 backed out on the original battle.
That's
so,
right.
yeah, they'll have a lot to talk about. It should be really spicy. And then, Wodie's coming up.
Right. And then the other
Are
battle
they
they
both
announced.
in a contender?
Huh?
Are they both
I
contenders?
think they're in there. I'm pretty sure Coffee, in my opinion, Coffee's definitely in the top 3. That's my opinion. And I think 40
She
is
had a
in the
great
10.
year.
Yeah, Coffee had an amazing year. I think her year slept on.
Is it safe to say, well, first of all, C3 won the tournament, right?
Right?
So that got to put C3 somewhere in the mix.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. It's definitely in the top 10.
So I want to see if they announce C3 on this card. But also, I think it's safe to say whoever wins Coffee vs. 40 could be in the front running for Woman of the Year because
yeah.
honestly, I think it's a cop-out most of the times when you ask somebody who you think is going to win on camera and they be like, I don't know, right? But I honestly, and we can get into it, but I think that it's hard to pick a winner from 40 and Coffee because they have 2 different styles where you would expect that someone like Coffee, who's more aggressive with her delivery, would have less bars.
Right.
But if you watch a battle like her and B Magic, you'd be like, nah, she can kind of punch.
Yeah.
She's kind of a lyricist.
She
And then
is.
with 40 up in her game in recent years as far as delivery, and with it now being a grudge match, these are always the hardest ones to call because people get up and they have out-of-body experiences because they have that much more motivation to try to beat you. You know what I'm saying? And what's in the other battle on the card that was announced?
It's Casey J versus Shuni the Rapper.
That's fire.
Okay, so which one are we liking more out of those 2 battles?
I'm like
I'm more with 40 and Coffee. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's going to be the heavier bars, more exciting. But I'm not sleeping on Casey and Shuni because Casey, she does work all year round. Like, I don't have no complaints
All 4 of them are
with
super
Shuni. Yeah, they all
hard.
fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Casey, to me, has really been shining this year. Shuni been doing good, too. And I'm looking forward to that battle. I think Shuni needs it more than Casey.
I think it's good to see Queen of the Rings return here because what we're experiencing is kind of like not really a shifting of the guard, but these battles actually count. They matter. And I think it's going to up the competition between what Chrome is doing and what Queen of the Ring is doing. I think there's going to be a lot of girls vying for their spot in the top 1, 2, or 3 girls.
Right.
Yo, June,
What up, bro?
40 and Coffee, call the rounds, man. How do you see it going? If in your head, if you could just make up how the battle's going to go, how do you see it?
I got Coffee coming in with the energy still in the first round, and then 40 taking the last 2.
And are you saying that specifically because of bars?
Yeah, bars alone. I think 40 like her pen. I've said this before on the show. I think her pen. Her and Shuni my favorites. You feel me? So I feel like 40 out of all of them is better. You know what I'm saying? She the best, pen wise. So I don't think Coffee could fuck with her on that.
I do think there's something to be said about Coffee's like consistency, right?
Yeah.
I think 40 can be a wild card sometimes because you don't know how she's going to show up. But when she does show up, it's incredible. You know what I'm saying? Some of the best shit we've heard, regardless of gender. Because of that, like, would you put your bread on 40 winning 2-1?
No, I wouldn't put bread on
Why?
it. Cause like what he said, like she known to choke sometimes. She known to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? She might come in and be on her period or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Fuck up the whole
Not her
battle.
period.
You know, that's a good point. Dude, I want to know this from a woman's perspective,
Okay,
right?
let's go.
Because as men, sometimes
you ever tried to
when we-
prep for a battle while your cycle was on?
Yeah, let's go. Let's get into it.
that's not even what I was about to say. Man.
And did it make you write less or more angry?
Yo, but as men, when we watch battles or just any other female competitive thing, this is something that I don't take into account unless somebody says it out loud.
Right.
What? But I want you to talk about that. But also, what are the other things that can affect a woman coming into a battle? Because I want to know. Because this is something I do not think about.
I think it's the same for you guys. Like your day, your attitude, how you look at battles.
That period is that PMDD and
I
all
don't,
that shit
like,
is a motherfucker.
none of my friends have complained about that. So even if it was happening, I never heard nobody say, bitch, and I got my period today. Like, I never, you know what I mean? Nobody never was like, bitch, I'm out to rap and I got my period. But
No,
I'm
he's
lying.
talking
Somebody
about the
did say it, but it didn't affect them.
preparation.
So you never
stage.
heard of any girls battling with the diaper on?
Yo,
But not even
put
like
it in Tommy Pickles real
affect
quick.
them. I never heard them say like it affected their
The diaper.
attitude.
Right.
Other
the
things
wings.
affect their attitude. Like
Well, I think y'all might be used to it at that particular time in your life. You know, you probably 20, 30
yeah, you
years
just
in.
gotta
you
tough
battle
it out.
rapping.
Like niggas want the day off though.
What's
Don't
the
get it
worst thing that
mistaken.
could happen to a man prior to? Cause like them, if they at the event, shit splatter out. That's kind of
Wow.
Nah,
Here we
so
go.
what if you have look you at the venues got food now, thank God. You eat some wild greasy shit, mad cheesy chili shit, and you got the bubble guts and they call your name.
that's the
Ooh.
worst thing really happened before a battle. Yeah, for sure. Having to run to the bathroom and
He's nervous, but on the
Doing
surface,
like
he looks
bubble
calm
guts.
and ready to drop
Nigga
bombs.
always gonna
but he
bring it
couldn't
back to some Slim
forget it.
Shady, nigga.
I ain't gonna
spaghetti.
say the battle rapper, but there was a battle rapper one time that ass at an event. He ran to the bathroom, bro, and like 3 times nonstop. I was in there, you feel me? And he just throwing up like.
Oh, I
I was about to say the nigga
I thought
started.
he was-
He started on
Go.
I thought he did
nigga that pissed on himself in the battle.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Remember that?
He had to be drunk.
No.
He was
He
drunk.
pissed on himself mid battle, and his whole shit was wet.
Oh,
this was a big battle?
man.
Yeah, y'all remember?
Oh,
Who was
my
it, P?
God.
I forgot. I bet I posted on my page.
Yo.
I did. What?
But hold on, Chess was throwing up all the time.
Heavy.
You seen that
was
dude in
like a health
Detroit
issue.
that vomited on himself too? He was rapping.
I
he
seen
threw
that.
Up. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was there for that too.
He caught it and it went everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah, he
my
caught it, everything.
God.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit was nasty.
Retire, please.
Rock through.
He actually came back even better and started
Yeah,
killing
he
shit.
did.
Kill it.
He did.
That's super
Yeah.
nasty.
You know what? This is a great topic. What is the
Yeah.
craziest thing that y'all have ever seen in a battle?
That-
I seen a nigga body slam a nigga in the quiet room in Queens Flip. This was like
You're
20.
lying.
I
body
swear,
slam.
this was like 20,
The
13.
RKO.
Like body slammed him.
It was crazier
Oh,
than a
okay,
Freestyle
right.
Friday body
It
slam.
was crazier than that.
Word?
We was like,
Talking about the
wow.
white dude, right?
It was like a
Yeah,
power.
yeah, yeah.
It was
My
a
people
power
shot
drive
them.
or something.
Ooh,
Pile driver.
put a wrestling move on.
I swear.
Now, are you saying that from a perspective of like
Of a wrestling,
remembering
when I
seeing a
used
pile?
to, when I think of wrestling back in the day and the things that you do, like it was something like drop.
Yo, that looked like a dance. Pile driver, nigga.
But that's a power drive, right? Like you do something and you drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dropped them.
Did the
Mid-battle.
Did the battle continue after that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Continue. Like he got up, and then it was the next round. Like he
Hold
was
on.
like,
Now-
PC, let me find out they done
It's
DDT'd
on.
you out here in
It's
the
in the
battle.
quiet
You
room.
keep spitting.
It's
Let
from
me
years
find-
ago.
Now we know Queens Flip is in the anime and wrestling shit, did he set that up so people would watch it? Or this was like a, nigga, I told
wish
you
I
don't
could
talk about
remember
my
the guy's
grandma.
name. I wish I could remember his name.
You talking about you got stunned? It was like two white boys. It was like a white
It was
boy got stunned.
the white boy was the one that got.
Stunned.
Yeah.
Oh, Stone Cold
That's my
Stunner.
boy Complex. Yeah.
Yes,
It was
that's
on
his
the
name,
platform,
Complex.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forgot
Complex,
the other
Complex.
guy's name.
Not Grind Time Complex,
Oh.
but Florida Complex.
Oh.
He has a complex to let somebody battle. Body slam him in the middle of a battle and
That
keep
was
rapping.
a
He
while
got
ago.
stunned in the middle of the battle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold stunned.
Oh,
What's the craziest thing you've seen?
Shout out to Complex.
probably I forgot which battle I was watching, but I think it was the one where the dude, obviously something had happened. He was talking about his girl or whatever, and his girl was on the stage with him. And so when he was rapping, and he was like, "Yeah, like my girl," and he was just like, "Yeah, okay, your girl," and the nigga just hit the yams, grabbed the girl.
Okay, I remember that.
Yeah, and everybody was like, "Yo, you really this nigga?" He was bigger than the nigga and everything, so he just kind of like was just like, "Do something about it," and the nigga just was like, "Yo, like chill, yo, you go."
That
back
was
to the back,
Coliseum
man."
Battle League.
I was like,
think.
"How?"
Coliseum, I got one from Coliseum.
They had the answer.
Yeah, I never seen nothing like
They
that.
were known for that.
He said, when I look at you, all I see is something in ass. You remind me of my bitch.
That
And
was
his
it.
girl showed her ass and
Yeah.
her titties. All I see is titties and ass. You remind me of my bitch. She showed her ass. He grabbed it.
Yep.
Now, I don't
kept
condone that type of behavior, but one, I always say, don't say something unless you're ready for what come with it. And if the
Right.
nigga was ready and you wasn't, I also feel like as a writer, there's no way I'm writing some shit like that. And then, baby, you come out and then you show your ass. And
yeah.
don't expect there's nothing to happen.
Y'all,
You know what I'm saying?
y'all deserve that, both of y'all.
What about you, P? Craziest thing you seen in a battle?
None of y'all niggas don't. I don't know why y'all be rapping about hammers. Though none of y'all got no guns. If you got one, show one right now.
Oh, right
talking
here. Look,
That's
hey,
the
man.
wildest shit ever. Blood back in the head
right
right
here.
here.
He's like, yeah.
Yo, I wish I could remember the rhyme. And he was like, if y'all niggas is really so gangster, dude, why don't one of y'all just pull a gun out right now?
Yeah.
Nigga said, boom. Nigga handed him the bag, boom. Nigga said, oh, that's the shit? Oh, nigga, you still a bitch. That was a fire line. Yo, he told me after he was like, yo, I was scared as shit, but I had to say something, nigga, because it looked crazy. That might take the cake. What's yours, June?
He already
I
said.
saw
my
that.
fault. My fault.
Dude, threw up.
Yo.
Spaghetti.
So mine's is yeah, you kicked it off.
Yeah.
I'm in La La Land. Mine was from Coliseum,
Okay.
and it was when old boy was like, he pocket checked his girl. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like, I forget what the line was, and the nigga was just like, the thing that stood out, it wasn't that he pocket checked his girl, because it was already wild disrespectful. Imagine a nigga do something to you, right? And you're right here. This nigga looked this way and was like, yo, don't touch my girl. Don't touch my girl. Hey, yo, don't touch my girl, my nigga. And I was like, yo, how is a nigga avoiding eye contact that bad? And in my mind, I was like, well, when he goes home tonight, you know what I'm saying? And his girl is like, yo, why you let him? Why? He's like, nah, you didn't see it. Play the tape back. I told that nigga don't touch my girl mad times. Like shit like that. It's not as crazy as y'all stories, but shit like that like deeply bothers me to the core. You know what I'm saying? I be mad fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit, and this is the crazy thing about battle rap, right? Certain shit, like, if I'm going to get on stage in a battle, if niggas say certain shit to me, like, we understand what comes with battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Upholding the culture and all that. But, like, y'all niggas don't got family members or people that love you that will hold you accountable if you come home from not doing nothing. If somebody, like, violate your family or disrespect you in a certain way. That's the part that I really don't understand. Can you imagine somebody saying something about, like, a dead relative, and then you go home and your family like, yo, son, we seen
But
that
they
shit.
do it.
Yeah,
And then it's like, it's a double-edged sword, because it's like, if you retaliate in a way that would equal, oh, now I feel better, right? So let's just say somebody
It's a
says something
different
about,
conversation. This is a what's too far in battle.
right, because if somebody
get
says
it.
something
Let's
about my
go.
dad, I'm going to feel
Let's
like,
talk.
oh,
Yeah.
if I get a couple of guys to stomp
What's
you out,
something
I'm going
that
to feel
somebody
better.
can say to you that you can no longer
Bro, if you say my son name, like, you know what I'm saying, like government, like, you know what I mean, or something like that, that's the only thing that could really, or like a dead family member. Like if it's like my mom's or my grandmother, you say her name in the joint, you know, it's recorded on the battle, that you put my mom's name out there, then it's a problem. You feel me? Like off top, I'm stopping
In the
battle.
middle of the
In the middle
battle,
of the
you
joint,
popping.
yeah, and popping. That's it. You feel me? You gotta stand on that.
See, I'm different. Like, I know I'm going into that ring for that, which is why I told you I couldn't do it.
Right.
Because if I know I'm going in this ring and that's what you're gonna say, and I'm getting paid to do this,
I don't know you're gonna say that. Though.
but it's
A possibility.
it's a possibility that you can say
Anything
this,
can be
and
said.
I'm getting paid for this, and I'm a wordsmith. So it's like, words don't really like you. Honestly, you give words value. You know what I mean? You do. If I say, June, you know that green hat is really ugly, you'd be like, this hat ain't even green. But if I say, man, that weak Nets hat, now it's like, yo, this nigga trying me about my hat. You're making that like, so I could say anything, but
Bro,
you
You
put
could say that to
if
me
I've
in a
been
battle, and I wouldn't even care.
If
Like, I'd
I've
be
been
like,
grieving
nah,
about my mom's online and she just passed,
Yeah.
and then I get in a battle that next week or whatever, and you like, nigga, and I heard and your mom's
just
died.
died.
Nigga, that,
None
like,
of that.
come
Ain't
on,
none
bro.
of that,
You're
bro.
not about to tell me
none of that, bro.
that. Yeah, oh, it's just battle rap. He doesn't really need it.
Nah,
no,
see,
bro. No.
like so to me, like it's I'm gonna feel some type of way about the person. I'm gonna feel like, you know, you don't have much class to do that, and that's what type of nigga you are, whatever. But I would also know, like, you didn't kill my mom. You just talking.
still,
it's like
though.
you
It's
just
the fact-
talking.
it's the fact that he even saying that.
Yeah,
bro.
because
He
now
I mean,
we're
he don't
going
respect you
we're
as a
going
man
into the realm
at
of
all.
like,
You feel me? I know it's battle rap, but it's still a respect.
emotional,
You feel me?
discipline.
If you mention my mom's or my son or anybody, bro, you
can-
got no respect.
Okay. So
Yeah.
At all.
can you
Period.
can you finish the battle and then afterwards handle your business with him?
No.
You gotta handle it
gotta
right
stop
then.
it right
Getting
there.
25 stacks.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can.
Can't even
I can't,
think
that's what I'm saying.
about
I
the
can.
money no more.
I can.
Niggas can say anything to me. I'ma just be smiling like.
See, that's how you end up in jail.
But
That
see, look,
emotional
if I was like
switch.
on URL or like a high profile battle league and shit, and like they had contracts and my stipulations, I would put, you can say anything you want, but don't mention my family.
So what's different from that NDA and Easy saying you can't talk about this?
Cause that's a situation. That's gossip.
No,
Talk about something like
It's-
Talking about dead relatives.
yeah,
Yeah,
dead
but-
relatives or
Yeah.
my sons. Like,
but
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
it's your life. They both your life. So you're
Yeah.
picking and choosing what parts of your life you don't want somebody to talk about.
I feel like it's just class at the end of the day. Like, why would you even bring that up to win the battle? in
They
the
don't
first
have
place?
no class.
I got
Yeah,
I got
right.
situations
This
where-
is battle rap. Ain't no class.
If you said something about like, you know what I mean,
Arsenal
fuck
said-
your moms or something, like, all right, whatever.
I'ma be
But
like,
what I'm saying
fuck
is, like,
that bitch.
about to say that.
but if you come out of character
Arsenal-
saying like her whole
talking,
government, that's what I'm saying.
Dog,
Like,
Arsenal-
your mom named Ruthie and da 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 da.
No,
like,
no. Listen.
show her the
Listen.
Uzi and you know what I'm saying.
Listen.
Your son named
Watch
Gio.
this.
Oh yeah, like nah, nigga,
Watch
like,
this.
ain't none of that. Like,
Every-
Yo, now I gotta
Watch
add
this.
the
Watch this.
when you go back.
Okay, look. Everybody up here love Arsenal, right?
please.
Everybody up here,
guess.
everybody rock with Arsenal, right?
Oh, my
If he
God.
battled
There you
any
go.
one of us, he would
But we're
disrespect.
expecting that.
yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying is I'm expecting you to say anything. So when Arsenal get up here and when I get on, I'm spitting on your son's father.
Right, we'll be
This
like,
is
and
what
your
he said.
dead daddy, like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Oh,
he
no,
don't say
it's like-
anything.
he say shit like
You know what
that.
I
Yeah.
I'm totally an advocate for a nigga decking bro mid battle. I'm
Me
I'm
go-
surprised it hasn't
listen,
happened.
I
definitely
I'm surprised it
with
hasn't
it.
happened.
I'm not.
Go ahead,
Somebody
dude.
getting punched in the
Definitely
face.
with it.
It's just certain
But
dudes you can't do
I
that
would-
too, bro. And you
But
gotta know
all
when
that
you
is-
you saying that shit, like you gotta expect the repercussions that come with it. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
no,
consequences.
sure.
Of course.
No,
you
you
taking
can
a chance
expect
saying
the
that to somebody, bro.
repercussions.
Because not everybody gonna
We
take it the
won't-
same.
Yeah, I'm
we
not
won't
like that.
react.
You can say whatever you want to say to me about me, but guess what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say whatever I want to say about
Yeah.
you too.
But
Now,
that's
if
not even in my rounds. I don't even think like that, bro. I don't even.
Now I got to freestyle on your
Right.
moms, like,
yeah,
bro.
like look, now if
Oh,
I
now
gotta
you
really
going
talk about
freestyle.
your
Yeah,
mother.
yeah.
Now you going
Mom is
freestyle.
dead.
yeah,
Period.
Compare,
Like,
bro. I had to knock you the fuck out, bro. It
you
has
gotta
to
put that in
have
the
So-
freestyle, like right after
so,
this.
So does the term sticks and
I'm
stones
knocking
may
you
hurt
out.
my bones,
No,
but
that's
words
May
don't
break my
apply-
bones.
May break my
False.
bones, but words will never hurt me. Like
Words be hurting niggas.
Nah, they
Boy,
hurt
you
like a
crazy.
motherfucker.
Niggas die over words
Words
day
hurt.
every day. B.
and that's what I'm
Words
saying.
hurting
So
niggas.
to me that's a weakness.
It is.
That's a weakness to me.
No, it's
It is.
not.
It is.
No, hold on.
Weakness to me.
It is a weakness.
It
is a weakness.
It is a weakness.
It is a
But in
weakness.
certain situations, you gotta not give a fuck.
No, listen,
I'ma be weak.
I understand. I understand.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
like we talked about. Just
Exactly.
like we talked about the N word. If you know, those growing up, if somebody called you a nigga or talked about your mama, you got the right, you got the free range to fight. That was the rule in your household. Somebody talks about mama or they call you a nigga, you can fight, right? Now that I'm older, if I'm walking down the street and be like, yo, this nigga, I'm not finna just go crash out and fight this man just cause some random low class nigga just called me a nigga. So what? Like, but if I was,
So white dude, you parking up at Walmart.
yeah.
I was about to park there, you damn nigger, and you about to just let it rock.
Hold up.
I'm macing that
And he
nigga.
comes to
hold
your
up.
window. You park. He throws
Bitch!
Okay, hold
the
on.
pickup and he throw the pickup and park.
Yeah,
Boom.
okay.
He
No, it
walks
depends
up
on
to
what
you-
type of day I was
He
having.
walks up to your window.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Right,
I'm
right.
calling the
You
police.
roll it down.
He's going to jail. You're going to
Hey,
prison.
nigger, I was about to park there.
Oh
you
yeah.
damn nigger.
Oh yeah, you were.
You
You're
gonna
going
be
to
a,
jail.
You gonna be a grown
going to jail
ass, but
today.
your ass nigga.
You're going to jail.
Roll your window up and just walk in Walmart.
Hold on.
That's what you telling me?
Hold on. What I'm saying is that's hard to do. I get what you talking about. That's hard to do.
going
Okay.
to jail.
But guess what? Once I hit this white man in the state of Georgia and these police show up,
They gonna beat your ass.
now I attacked him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and now I'm going to jail. And now I done hit him and beat him so bad that the nigga now he broke his jaw. I owe him $12,000
They
now
might
for a
beat
jaw.
you.
No, you talking sense, MJ, but you
That-
can't.
that's what I'm telling
you
you.
talking sense.
Yeah.
And I'm telling
But
you is
you can't
every nigga
expect
in
somebody
jail.
to
Hold on,
not-
every nigga in jail wasn't talking sense.
That's right.
Every nigga in jail made an irrational impulse
And guess what?
decision.
I'm not trying to go in there like Boosie with the coke can in the shower. Just not happening.
You would be impulsive,
So you-
beating the shit out of a battle rapper in a sport that
Yes.
you know.
But it's gonna
Anything
boost
could
your
be said.
shit too at
It
the
is
same
gonna
time.
boost. It's like, it could
Man,
be a
you
clout
Deck a
chase.
nigga, boom, boom. They gonna respect you, nigga.
Okay.
Your
No,
shit
it depends.
boosted.
It depends.
No, you
Crazy.
gotta
It
keep
don't-
beating
it don't,
niggas.
it don't matter who
That
it
shit
is.
only lasts like a year. You gotta beat
Your
niggas
shit
up every year.
boosted,
For me
nigga.
to believe in your
Your
hands,
shit
I
boosted.
don't care. I don't want to hear about what you did last
After
year. Like,
after Goods Deck Gyms, nigga never mentioned his daughter ever again, nigga. Niggas was spooked, nigga.
But in
He
his-
was
in
making
his
mad jokes
defense-
about Goods'
and-
risk, his formation of that punch,
But it
bro.
don't matter. Nobody
And his-
ever said nothing
No,
about
but,
his daughter ever
but also
again.
Good
Nobody
said that
really
he puts it in the
cared to.
contract that you can't say it.
That's what he
and,
said.
and also he misheard what was said.
And he really
So he
didn't like
lying
gyms
about
like
that.
that.
So he punched him. So he punched him for no reason.
Lying
He
on
said,
that.
"Swear to
He
God,
like
this
gyms
is-
like that.
So he punched him for no reason. Oh my god! I
Actually,
remember
he
the punch.
apologized and everything.
Oh my god!
Nah, he apologized.
stunning on
but I'm
gyms.
just saying. I'm
He's
not
stunning
even,
on gyms.
I'm not
Listen.
trying to play
I'm not trying to
gyms
hear
at
that.
all. I'm just giving you an example of when it happens, boom, I bet you nobody else gonna say nothing about Mook moms because he decked Briggs.
But hold on though. I don't think it's because people are extra scared. I think people looked at the situation and was like, that was foul.
Nobody's
It could be
saying you're
foul.
scared. Niggas is just not trying to ruin the battles no more.
Look,
That's
look
it.
at Twerk and Nitty when they battled. Fucking
Didn't
Twerk brought
Trilogy
up
do
fucking
something
Nitty.
disrespectful towards
Oh, what
Clutch?
was
The
it?
next
Son or
nigga
something?
That was
could
a
have
big
did
deal.
that.
Stop the battle with
Not gonna
me?
do it.
Yes.
Chill
They said, bro, you know what? Catch me
Dumb.
outside.
Yes,
Niggas go outside
bro.
for the
See,
fame.
that's what I
It was
said.
about his,
That's
like,
what
dead
that's what I
mom or
said.
something.
That's principle.
After the battle, let's fight. Let's go outside. Let's go.
It wasn't after the battle. He
No,
stopped the whole
like-
battle.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
go outside.
That's what I'm saying. But to do that and just hit a nigga because a nigga said something, when you got the
No.
same right to say something too.
You can say what you want, bro, but don't
You got
start-
the same
don't
right
start
to say
name
something.
dropping
I
people.
don't know.
I
who
know what
died
y'all
in your
saying.
Family. I didn't look. I didn't
understand.
research that. I can't come back whatever you just said because I didn't even stoop that low to be like, let me see which one of his family
But
members
when,
died.
when y'all speaking
No,
on y'all
bro.
reactions, y'all is speaking in hood language.
Yes.
Y'all reaction is hood,
Yeah.
hood based.
Battle rap
Battle
is
rap is
supposed
hood.
to be hood.
But
It's-
that's what I'm trying to say. So if that's what it is, then. But you don't have to react like that.
No, you don't.
Yo.
You
They-
don't got to, but why even go there in the first place?
Because
That's
niggas
my
is
point.
thirsty as fuck.
Yeah, Arsenal's gonna say
They gonna
They
get the
don't have
reaction
no
they looking
honor.
for. They don't get the reaction they looking for.
Yeah.
Arsenal's not gonna care anything about these rules that you got.
No.
He's gonna talk about your daughter
When does
because
Arsenal
you
name
don't
drop?
want it to.
Now,
Yes.
June, if
No,
you battle
right?
Arsenal,
You don't name drop.
he gonna do it on purpose.
He said his name.
I think
Yeah.
he did. He went super
Said
crazy.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
Nah, he said I'm happy your uncle died.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
all of
shit,
that.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or even when he battled Mr. Fab, he was saying, like, fuck your dead dad and shit. like that,
Disaster
you know what I'm
too.
saying?
When it was disaster, I think it was DNA.
no
Somebody was talking to
reason.
DNA about DNA's mom or
But
something.
that was T-Rex.
That
But
was
she
Rex.
didn't pass. She just recently did.
Yeah, but I mean, back then he was disrespecting about something else. But he was, and DNA just walked off in the middle of the battle. Like, I think it was third round. He was just like, "Yo, like this nigga's going into my mom." And
That's another
he walked
option.
off.
You could just walk
He
off.
walked off.
Bro, that is pussy, bro.
Wow.
But I mean,
If you walk off, you might as well just say your third round.
That is
or
so
whatever,
not true,
bro.
yo.
You might as well.
You are
bro.
not pussy if you walk away. I'm not going for that.
I don't think so.
No, I'm
I'm
saying
not
you
going
might
for
as
that.
well
If
just
you
finish
walk
the
away from
battle and
something,
act like
you're
you
not
never
pussy.
said it.
Everything is not worth me putting my
that's
hands
what I'm saying. See,
on
I'm
people.
thinking,
But if you that mad,
'Cause
if you
they're not
really
all
don't
mad.
want
I
to
can see you walking off. I mean, even with Mook, you know what I'm saying? At first, he tried to sit down.
Yeah.
You know that shit, like, you know what I'm saying, getting his thoughts together and stuff. Like,
Granted,
trying to swing on him.
right, in
But
the-
that
in the
kept
moment
coming
or
up and touching him
something.
and shit.
I will understand.
Yo, this reminds me of something. So I was at a battle one time. I know y'all hate when I don't say the battler's name, but
Yeah,
I fuck with him.
'cause-
I'm not gonna say his name. Y'all might know what I'm talking about. I don't
Let
know.
me guess.
So
I know, son.
all y'all do. So basically, it's a battle. It was outside, right? I kind of walk
That
up
narrows
in
it
the-
down.
Right. So it was a situation where somebody got pistol whipped. Like two battlers got into it, and one nigga pistol whipped the other nigga. One less known than the one who got pistol whipped. Right. So I knew what happened, but I didn't really know what it was. So then the next battle come up. Battle's fire. Everyone's into the battle. Nigga was like, I pistol whip you like this nigga just got pistol whipped. Everybody went crazy. Son right here. I'm like, yo, that line was crazy. I didn't know it was a nigga that got pistol whipped.
Oh,
And he was
no.
just looking at me like, yeah. Yo, he literally was like, yeah, it was crazy. And I'm like, what's wrong with this nigga? So I go back and I'm asking after the battle, like, yo, who got pistol whipped? They like, son. I'm like, yo, I just jumped all over this nigga's shoulder. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just reminded me of that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this URL homecoming battle real quick, right? June, what battles was announced for homecoming?
We got 3 so far. We got the main event with Mook and Twerk.
Ooh,
That's a goodie.
crazy.
Run down the other two real quick.
And then we got fucking Geechee Gotti, Sirius Jones. That's a storyline behind that one.
They're
so I
gonna be
like
so
that.
disrespectful.
And then we got T-Rex versus Chess.
Okay, so first,
That's New York right there.
tell us the storyline behind Geechee and Sirius Jones, because I don't think a lot of people will say, where did this battle come from?
All right, so if y'all remember, you know what I'm saying, Mook versus Geechee, you know what I'm saying, Sirius Jones was like in Mook's entourage
there
right
behind
there.
him.
And he, you know what I'm saying, was doing the most. or
Oh,
whatever.
is that when he was
Super
getting
charity
sturdy?
move.
Yeah, he was getting sturdy
word.
and all that, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Change your line.
so Sirius was up there, you know what I'm saying, rooting a little too hard, you know what I'm saying? And,
He was
Geechee's
getting
opinion.
sturdy.
And then now Geechee like, nah, I need my get back and come back to New York. I need all that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a storyline behind this battle, and I feel like that's good for battle rap because right
Yeah, I
now,
like that one.
Right now, we having a bunch of random shit being thrown, you know what I'm saying, together, and it don't really
Yeah,
make sense.
like who asked for this?
Who asked for this type of joint, right?
Word.
So Geechee and Sirius, like, it's dope that, you know, Sirius is home. Shout out to his freedom. You know what I'm saying? I think he's
Yeah.
sitting on mad
Welcome
material.
back.
My son's
And
Yeah.
it should be crazy. This is, you know, back in New York.
Jersey.
Can I say this about Sirius Jones? I'm gonna look right in the camera when I said this. I've explained this to him in real life before, probably 5-6 years ago. But I want to say this because I feel like a lot of bloggers aren't saying this. When Sirius Jones first came out in Fight Club, right? He had a unique style that we never saw before. It was a unique way that he paced himself, and he even invented the nose grab delivery, right? The way that he was scheming and the way that he was infusing his jokes with actual real bars, you know what I'm saying, was unique. And that was completely unique to him.
When he came in, there was nobody like him. at all.
Exactly.
You feel me?
So then I feel like when he
Still don't
started,
think nobody's like
nah, but when he
I feel like
started,
Sirius updated his style to be more like modern, But like when he first came out,
Exactly.
like he had his own
He was an
original
original.
joint. Yeah.
Right. So the thing that I want to see, especially in this era of hip hop, not just battle rap, where everybody's a clone, everybody's a copycat, I think Serious Jones will win more battles and he will be more successful in big battles like this if he completely leans back into who he used to be, because he was 15 years ahead of everybody else.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody else can do that style. I said, yo, nigga, you softer than a muffin. Like, I want to hear niggas say that shit.
Yo, and his battle versus Jin is like the first time somebody got a body bag so
Yes.
bad that they ain't come back after that. Like,
Yeah,
that was the first time that shit happened.
He killed Jin.
Yeah, like his whole career was done after that.
And
You know what I'm
I
saying?
see flashes of it, but I feel like, and he even told me this, yo. He wanted to prove that like I could scheme the way these guys scheme these days. I want to prove that I could put my words together the same way these guys put their words together. And I was just like, bro, I understand that you're in it, and I'm on the outside looking in. But honestly, what makes you unique is what made you a superstar, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he sees this, and I'm gonna send this to him, and I hope that like he really gets back to that, because I think Serious Jones in these big elite battles is really gonna shine if he can capture what he used to do.
And I don't know what all the hate is about with him. Like a lot of people be hating on him and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like if you're not from back in the day, you can't really appreciate him. Like a lot of these new fans is like, man, fuck Serious
Yeah.
Jones, get him
Yeah,
out of
'cause
here.
it's a
And
lot.
I like, you know what I'm
There's
saying?
a few
I
different communities
I don't get it.
in
You feel me?
battle rap now.
Now, I know
I
what it is.
haven't really
But then, like,
realized-
you know what it is? He don't come across as like a likable person. Like he's mad cocky.
Absolutely.
And, you feel me? So his persona kind of like shrugs the fans off a little bit, where they're like, nah, we can't fuck with this dude and shit like that. But if you look past that, you
But
just
a
look
lot of the vets come off as that.
They are
true.
All of vets. There ain't no vets really
cocky, entitled.
except for Lux. He might be humble like that.
Yeah, Lux does
you
come
might
across
like
humble,
him, but
actually.
other than that, like Rex and them niggas don't come off like I want you to like me. Them niggas come off like, nigga, I've been here 15, 20 joints. You feel me? Like, I'm really that nigga. Like, they not coming off to make the new fans like them. So when they do hear you rap, they expecting you to live up to the way you're talking or whatever. And if they don't feel like you do that, then they feel like, nigga, who is him? Like,
Shit,
So
yeah.
I have a
and they're
question.
not going back and doing the research on you. So they're just going to go off of what you do in a modern time.
That's
You
why
feel
we
me?
here, bro.
Huh?
That's why we here. They tap into us. They learn that history.
There you go.
That's your space, Pete. You know what I'm saying? That's your space,
We don't
nigga.
want to
You
talk
educate
about the
niggas.
top 5 most body bags in battle rap.
Hold on. 'Cause
I
that's,
give you that.
that's going to take it somewhere else. But what I do want to say is that Geechee Gotti, right? Because we didn't talk about who's going to win this battle.
Geechee and Serious?
Is there any universe where Geechee can defeat Serious in a way
Nah, I mean,
that boosts his
It's,
champion
nah,
of the year?
look, it's possible.
It's very
That boosts
possible.
his champion of the year status.
Nah, I feel like the front runners right now is Big K and Easy. Like I feel like pretty much they got it locked in right now. But I mean, for the sake of argument, yeah, you could say that Geechee has like a little runner up in him.
Now, what if Geechee catches a body and he has like a viral round again?
There's
And it makes
nothing
it
he
strong-
could
makes
say
it-
to
Serious?
Serious to go viral. Unless he takes the angle of you keep being in and out of the system. Because bro cannot stay free throughout his whole battle rap
Yeah,
career.
if he take the angle of
But
I beat the system and you see what I'm out here doing,
Yeah.
you keep going back in. That's
ours took that angle against Geechee. You put your hand, you used to being arrested and shit
yeah,
like that. He
yeah,
took
yeah.
that angle on him, like whatever.
was it super memorable to you?
Nah, not at all.
So I think whenever a moment happens and it doesn't go viral or it's not super talked about for months and months, I feel like somebody else can recreate it. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about the Rex battle. How are we calling that? Go ahead, dude.
I don't know. Like, I feel like this is the battle that everybody wanted for a while. Rex is fire.
Super. Super.
He getting back to his shit too.
Yeah, I seen him like in the gym working out.
I never count Rex out ever.
I don't never count Rex out either. I just feel like Chess is a worthy opponent. I feel like Chess writes in a way that he might outthink Rex. He might outstructure Rex. He might. Now the performance, they might be neck and neck, but then Rex would need to show up. You know what I'm saying? Like, to beat Chess. So that is going to be one of the biggest, greatest battles of the night.
Right.
Possibly battle of the night.
Yeah, when we talk about battles, I hate being like, if he come with the shit he used to come with.
But it has to be like that
You just
because
said
it's
that
like,
about Sirius, bro.
No,
Why you hate that?
No,
You
what?
just said that.
I was telling Sirius that if you do X, Y, and Z, I feel like you will be more successful. I wasn't saying like, yo, if Sirius comes back with the old shit, he could get it 2-1.
Well, I'm not saying if Rex comes. I don't like when they you always need to update your style and like develop with the times. But in Rex situation is more of a preparation thing, and I do feel like Rex has here and there cliche bars sprinkled within his rounds. So, there's
Like
that
outdated.
cliche. I'm gonna use the word cliche. Maybe oversimplified. Maybe that's been done. You know what I mean? Like, sir, he sprinkles them in within the bars, but he's still fire. He still has a fire delivery.
Right.
He still has a fire performance, believability, all that shit up there. But I feel like Chess is so mature in the way that he writes and approaches things that Chess always has the opportunity to talk down to people, reckless adults.
Now,
Well, I'm gonna put it like this though, right? With Chess, you got to take into account that every time, like half the time he's been on the big stage, this man done threw up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
he didn't throw up versus Easy.
And this is one of the biggest cars is in New York. You know what I mean? T-Rex is going to come in there electrifying. He going to slam his hat, look at you, stare at you, not
gonna be
blink.
ready.
When the last time Rex
Rex is
battled
gonna be ready.
Right, you feel me? And then his first round is going to be monumental.
Yes, bro.
I think we looking at
That pressure to him, he going to be like, oh shit, hold on. You know what I'm saying? Run to the back real quick. You seen what happened in Summer Madness when he tried to battle Suge. Like, you know what I'm saying? That pressure be getting to Chess. And shout out to Chess, because, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Him versus Easy is one of the best battles, you know what I'm saying, in the past couple of years. But, we've
Did that against Calico too, though.
He did it versus Calico and all that shit.
I don't just assume that Chess is going to throw up at this point.
Nah, neither do I.
I've done it on the big stage multiple times for you to kind of say that, though.
Well, I think the Easy battle, and then also I was there when Chess battled Av, and it was just both of them niggas was electric. I feel like Av won that battle, but in the building, it was like I understand how the New York crowd receives Chess, and they low key receive Rex the same way. I feel like it's like a mature version versus a younger version. I think that's why everyone is hyped for this battle. Yo, MJ, how you calling the rounds?
I mean, June, I think you hit on something. I got Rex coming out on fire in New York, big stage, round 1, Rex. 2, Rex is going to need an angle to win the second round, because when a battle rapper wins the first round and the other guy's competing, you automatically in your brain want to give the other guy the second round.
The whole crowd.
Like that's just if he
They be like,
yeah.
fuck
No,
nigga.
If he doesn't fold, which I don't think Chess will, I think you're gonna want to give it to him. So I'm gonna give him second round. It's the third round. So if you're going into it, the third round 1-1. If I have to pick,
That could go either way.
it could go either way. But if I have to pick, this battle might mean more to Chess. And he has more to prove. Like you said, it's a big stage. He needs to show up. And let's just say Chess comes out there first round. He doesn't throw up. And that's how he comes out in the third round. And I ain't threw up yet. And then and you like,
Funny, I'm in my third round
and I ain't threw up yet. Oh my God. He say that? He say that? Oh, it'll hit. So I'm gonna go with a slight edge, and Rex is a legend. We talked about Mount Rushmore, which
He's in my field.
yeah, Rex is that, but I see him Chess really just wanting this, and if he don't choke and don't throw up, I go.
And just quick chime in real quick, right? Rex kind of showed like the right direction where like with his battle with Big K
in GTX, yes.
GTX where
Fire.
he had full 3 rounds.
He did,
and that shit was hard.
He did. He just went up against K, who was just on, but Rex was fired at.
So if he could
He
do that
was
again
good.
versus
I had
Chess,
Big K winning though.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, MJ,
Okay.
I want you to tell PC
Okay.
why Mook is going to beat New Jersey Twerk.
Murder Mook.
Look at him. You gotta look at him. Don't look
here
at
we
me.
go.
Look at him.
Okay, because I know he's conflicted. Okay, because he sees Mook how I see Mook.
I think Mook is the go-to battle.
Me too. I'm with you 1,000%. Nobody is.
Bro, pause.
I agree. But
Oh my God.
Word. Like, for real.
facts. I agree. Mook understands how to win. Okay, so that's what this is a sport. We talk about art. Mook don't see it as no art. Mook sees this as a sport, and you are in front of him for a reason, and he wants you up out of here. That's why Murder Mook is a GOAT. So it's not, I just did my thing, and I let the fans decide. Mook ain't roll like that. Now, the Jersey in you might be pulling towards Twerk. And Twerk, what he did to Hollow was nasty.
That's a fact.
It was nasty.
Super.
He got a lot of nasty.
He got a lot, right. The way he approached,
He's the best
yeah.
new nigga out.
yeah. The way he approached,
New era.
Of the new
Yeah,
era,
he's new era.
and this new style. The way he approached Lux as well when he went up against the other Mount Rushmore veteran legend. He came to play. He put the, he was on, dog. So
You mean Verb?
I'm saying, yeah, my bad. Verb.
With the
Verb.
hoodie down.
No, but my bad. When he battled Hollow, he put the
Put the Black Panther shit on.
yeah, he was reenacting Lux. So I think if anybody's gonna take Mook seriously and with an angle and be for real and have the bars, have the delivery, have the crowd, have it all ready, it is Twerk.
This
Would be Mook's
best battle.
It can be Mook's best battle.
I think so too.
And I think Mook is just, he's light years ahead of battle rappers. Like,
But
Hold on.
But
yeah.
Is Mook light years
What?
ahead of battle
Yes,
rap?
because he's been battling since 2003.
It goes up and down. Like,
But it's the
It's like
same
that.
thing for Twerk as it was for Chess. When we thought Twerk was gonna come with that shit for Surf, I don't know. He was scared, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't that his material was bad. He was just nervous, bro.
Yeah.
I just feel like he wanted to battle. He been talking shit about Mook since he's came into battle rap.
Right.
You can pull up so much footage.
Now
Now that
battles
he's
slick too on
finally
the 2-on-2.
now that he's finally gotten this opportunity to one-on-one and showcase why he's been talking down, he might get nervous, bro. Like, I ain't even
he was nervous versus Surf.
Yo, sir.
hell yeah.
Yo,
He was
yo,
like,
sir.
he was overly heavily breathing
Yeah.
and all of that, trying to spit his material. He
But
was wilding.
I don't think he's gonna be nervous against Mook because he just beat Hollow, and Hollow is on that level of
But
You know.
Hollow's like on the fucking decline right now.
but he said but
exactly.
Mook is
yeah.
kind of getting back into
Hollow's
it.
not
but he's
super
still-
intense.
Right.
Hollow's not super intimidating.
Yeah.
I think just in the moment you be like, damn, this nigga's going crazy.
But this is Hollow,
Yeah.
and he beat Hollow. So I feel like he feels like I've earned this spot to battle Mook, which he has. And I don't know, man. Like, I think he's gonna do a job that probably like we've never seen. But I mean, like I said, but I think Mook is just you don't battle for 20 years and still be the headline.
Nah, for sure. I
And
mean, look,
not be that guy.
with twerk, it's the 5 P's, right? It's proper preparation, prevents
Talk
poor
that
performance.
shit. Talk
you
that
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Nah,
and
it's
then
not.
versus the best
'Cause he
fucking
had
prep
the
battler probably of
preparation.
all times. My man Mook spit a 30-minute third round versus Verb.
He had Mook has never
was flawless.
stumbled.
Flawless.
Mook
And
has
that stumble.
never
Didn't stumble
stumbled
not
in
one.
his whole
I'm
career.
gonna tell you what his only he
Come
said.
on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you Mook only slipped, and it was still smooth. He said he was battling
Jay Mills.
It was Jay Mills or it was Party Art. He was outside and he was like, and niggas got questions like, yo, really spit.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the only
But
time I
it wasn't
ever
even a
heard
stumble.
this nigga
It was
even
just like he slurred on
he
his
just
word a
slurred
little
a
bit.
word.
Yeah,
You
that's
understand me? This nigga for 20 years, this nigga ain't never forgot.
bitch with
that old
Never-
silly
this
shit.
nigga slurred one word in 20
He's the
years.
fucking GOAT,
Mook is the
bro.
GOAT.
He-
Facts.
Nobody could
Hold
fuck
on.
with bro.
Facts.
Bro.
I'm very mindful of our audience.
Facts.
There's gonna be people in the comments going, y'all niggas is meat riding. Y'all niggas
Nah,
is-"
real talk though, like before they even say that shit, look, twerk lyrically, and let's agree with that, is better than Mook. Lyrically.
I'm gonna say yes. because
As far as
If
I
you-
feel
if you
like
look
at
for
certain
punch-
times,
with puns
Mook also
and metaphors,
delivers
similes, and all
Mook
that
also
shit.
delivers
With Mook,
cliche
less is more.
bars
Mook
here
is
and
gonna deliver it to
there.
you in
Okay.
a way like he got the full package.
Not every
right?
Mook
Okay. You know what I'm
performance
saying?
is
Twerk
like,
is
oh
great
my
at what he
God,
does.
Mook's the GOAT.
But-
This doesn't go like that
Okay.
every
You know what I'm saying?
time he
Mook gets
battles.
directly to the point,
Yeah.
and Twerk can get to a point and put more flair on it.
Right.
I think,
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's more creative.
Okay.
You did, but
This is what I can say. A lot of times niggas don't know what to look for with Mook. Like if they're watching a Rum Nitty battle, they're expecting him
Punch.
to this, that, and the third. When they watch a Lux battle, like I watch, like if you watch a Math battle, what are you really expecting?
Right.
Him to rap good. That's what the fuck
they're
I'll be
not.
expecting when
Niggas is
anybody
not
can rap.
expecting
it.
Math
But
to
that's
say
what.
no
But
overly
he
this,
has
that,
good
and the third.
moments
He
too.
has the potential to do so.
Yes.
And he
but
has
nobody
the
is
abilities.
doing
To
it.
I know exactly
he
what I'm
has the
saying.
With
ability
this,
to use
when
the
Mook-
abilities that he has to perform well and to give us a good battle. So every time one of these niggas get up there and start rapping, only thing I'm thinking is rap good, the best of your abilities. Do what you do the things that make you shine. That's it.
I'm just saying the advantage that Mook has is you're not looking for nothing in particular.
Yeah.
You're just looking for him to be good. You
to
feel
rap
me?
good.
And that's the advantage that he has over Twerk because we're looking for something from Twerk.
Yeah.
We're not looking for Mook to do something in particular.
Yeah.
So then that
that's-
might give Twerk an advantage because then if niggas is looking for Twerk to possibly mess up, holding their breath for errors, holding their breath for this and that, and then he does well,
No, I'm not saying that's
they're
the
gonna be
something we're
overzealous
expecting
over
him to
it.
do.
He's saying like when you hear twerk has to be lyrical, has to be punchline.
Yeah, that's
has
what
to
I'm
be,
saying.
It's got to be a
I'm
build
not
up to a
saying
thing.
nothing negative.
I'm gonna disagree. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that Mook raps good, and when he raps smart, then everything plays out well. When he structures the bars in a thoughtful way, then you can appreciate Mook. There's been times when he drags it. When I look at Mook, I think he's gonna be braggadocio. I do look for things when I see Mook. I think of New York
But
when he's
you
rapping.
come
I
from
think he's
that
gonna
era
say
when
he's
he
the
first
GOAT.
came out. A lot of these new fans didn't.
Yeah.
right.
So how we calling it? How we calling the rounds? Do you do it this time?
That I don't got it. Don't ask me.
In your hypothetical brain, how's this battle gonna go?
I don't know. I don't want to call this battle. Y'all call. One of y'all
It's
call.
one of them
You call.
ones.
We know what you gonna say. He is who? What you gonna say? Let me
don't-
call it.
I don't have.
You got a
nobody.
winner?
No.
I don't either.
I
I
got.
feel like, go ahead.
I just got Mook winning.
Okay.
I don't. 2-1 is the only way he's gonna win in a competitive style, and I think that Twerk is gonna come with that. So when Mook wins, or if Mook wins, it's gonna be 2-1. He's not 3-0.
And Mook
Twerk.
knows how to angle.
Yes. Oh, and he's got. See, that's the thing.
I think
He's
Mook and Real Deal are the best angles.
Yeah,
in
Mook
battle
is
rap.
the best. Like because there's something that we sit up here and we watch Twerk, and we see Twerk. We see a lot of people copy his style, and we're like, yo, this other battle rapping. Mook sees something else. He like the Matrix. Like he looks at that and goes. He like sees through it. Like, that's why he the GOAT, man. He like Michael Jordan. Like he can look at that and be like, oh, all y'all like is this. And let me show y'all why that's nothing. And let me show you why I was doing that back in my battle with Party when I said blow. And he'll worry you be like,
But you
"This
know what
nigga
though?
really just did
that can be a gift and a curse because sometimes Mook delivers something that he feels like is so real everybody should just fuck with it.
Sometimes.
But it doesn't. It's not
Sometimes.
delivered in a way,
yeah,
where the
that
crowd
resonated.
receives it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
does that, but the whole battle isn't that. That might be a part of his round where he does that. He's got 4 or 5 of those per round. So eventually, he's going to hit you with something that makes you think, you know what? Twerk really is whack if you think about it.
Right.
Eventually, he's going to crack it to the point where, you know, he's not whack at all. I'm just telling you, Mook will have you thinking like, yeah, I don't want to hear that.
No, this is what I think honestly is gonna happen. I think the first round of that battle, Twerk is gonna be like absolutely electric, right? And if Mook doesn't have an electric round, he has a round where it's like, oh, there's some good points. His back is immediately against the wall in the second round. And if Twerk can manage to have 2 electric rounds
Back
in a
to
row,
back.
I think it's gonna be a little bit nasty.
Let me ask you guys.
But
Right,
hold on though. Mook first versus Gotti was electrifying. You feel me? One of the best rounds of last year, right? with the whole, you know what I'm saying, Pop Smoke shit and everything, you know what I'm saying? So he showed that he could do that already, like in the new era. He came back and he was more focused. He was like, yo, I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, all this shit. And I feel like for this battle, he know, like this battle is bigger than a fucking winner or loser. I feel like this is Mount Rushmore old era versus
I'm
Mount
gonna tell
Rushmore
you
new
this.
era.
Changing
Do
of
you
the
guys
guard.
have,
Changing of the
do you guys
guard, right.
have Twerk losing to Jazz?
That was a
I
debatable
haven't
battle. That's
seen
what I'm saying. You having debatable with
But
Jazz.
I can say this though. My son Rain, you know I fuck with bro. He told me out of all of the URL events, nobody ever hits bro up to try to come to no events that he knows personally from New York or whatever the case, wherever they have an event. Anytime Lux or Mook is announced on the card, he said his phone rings uncontrollably with so many niggas that's ready to see Lux and Mook battle in person.
Right.
He said them niggas, when they get announced, bro, everybody is coming out for them. Bro, so them niggas have the advantage of it being in their home state because of how many people just look, bro. It don't matter. He said it don't matter what state it's in. If Lux get announced in Houston, niggas is calling, bro, we out there. Can you get us in for free? He said my shit ringing uncontrollably. So what do you think is gonna be in New York versus Twerk, bro? Niggas is coming out for Mook. All of them niggas that be in the bleachers and shit, they be for Mook. Nigga, all of them niggas, bro. This shit is about
that's
to
a
get
home
dark
game.
But
for niggas,
I think
Shout
though,
out to
I don't
Murder
think
That's a home game.
I don't think it's gonna be dark. I think it's gonna be Mook defending his crown
Yeah.
to not only the battle rap but to the world as a whole and the industry as well. And Twerk showing that he can step up and it's his time to shine. If we get a classic out of this, I think it's the greatest situation for
Yes.
everybody.
I do too.
So before we end the episode, we got to run through this Bullpen versus Trenches card, right?
Shout out to
So
John,
I want to
John.
run down some of these battles real quick. Listen, I'm not the Rolodex y'all think. I'm using my phone too, bro. I feel like I'm my opponent's rapping and I'm like, niggas gonna call me out for this shit. Yo, Drect uses his phone.
Brought out his phone during the middle of the battle.
Zan versus Cashflow Rizzy. Do we have any strong opinions about that battle?
I fuck with Rizzy. I got a 3-0.
Rizzy 3-0. Dude, Zan, because Zan's been around for a long time, right? Is there any evolution in her style that you've seen over the past few years?
She just had a battle, I think, in the trenches versus somebody named Tara, and she used to choke a lot, but she made it through all 3 rounds pretty well. She performed with a lot of energy, so she looks better than she did. But she battled K Prophet prior to this, and she did good there too. So
But, I mean, K Prophet is a beast. Cashflow Rizzy
I
got
love
some
K
moments
Prophet.
too.
Cashflow Rizzy is fire. I think that I got Cashflow Rizzy winning this battle, but yeah, Zan's good, but Cashflow Rizzy pen is crazy.
Yeah, vet.
Crazy.
At this point,
I think this is one a lot of people want to see. June, how we calling this Riggs versus Kaboom, man?
you know, Kaboom, a Philly legend, and then Riggs been out here doing his thing on Bullpen, spit that heat, all that. You know what I'm saying? Came up with me and P. Off experience, I got Riggs, man, 2-1. I respect for Kaboom. I give him a round, but Riggs is way too advanced for him.
Yo, Riggs had a impeccable battle with K Walker
On the last trenches.
on the last trenches joint, and that crowd really rocked with him. So I think he'll be
Walker
able to.
was cold too.
Yeah, I like K
Walker
Walker.
was, yeah, he slid on that battle. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yo, PC, Enes versus Clone.
That's a goodie. Ness is really that nigga. Bro.
Yes, I'm saying.
I'm so
Bro.
glad that he reestablished his footing.
I'm not gonna lie. If
He don't
niggas-
play.
Ness be rapping on Instagram like he trying to get a
All
deal
year
again.
long.
Nigga freestyle.
Like he
Crazy.
ready to get a deal again,
All year
nigga.
long.
I be like, I know Puff gotta see this and be like, I want to re-sign
Yo,
this nigga. This
yes,
Yeah,
nice.
Right.
He
That
nice.
nigga nice,
He's
bro.
fire.
He's one of the few niggas that came out 10, 15,
Facts.
20 years. Niggas can't rap with bro.
Yeah. When he did on
Telling
Cosmic
you.
Kev recently, it was about a year ago. something like
Nigga nice, boy.
But
Nah, but in respect to Clone though too, because Clone's been having a career year. Let's keep it real.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, not this
It
year.
keeps getting better.
Yeah,
No.
you know, his battle with
keeps getting
Trez
better.
was one of the best battles of the year. You feel me?
It
My
was.
opinion.
He really didn't have that many joints this year, though.
Oh, he was supposed to battle JC and got canceled. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
why I said I can't say not this year.
I mean, he had a couple joints this year. I mean, off the top of my head, I can't recall, but you know what I'm saying? Like from the top of the year, yeah, he had a couple joints. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, though, is that Clone is nice. You know what I'm saying? Enes is a legend, of course, Philly legend. It's going to be in Philly. It's going to be an uphill battle for him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, respect the Clone.
I'm not gonna lie, man. During that KOTD tournament, there was I remember obviously when Clone battled Carter Deems, that was a big moment for him, and he
That was
did
one of the biggest bodies ever.
with negative 5 days prep. You know what I'm saying? But also, I remember before he battled Hayes, Sideboy, it was like mad tension in the room. Like, you know them big battles when there's a lot of tension? Like, people really didn't know who was going to win that battle. And I remember thinking during his first round, like, damn, Clone reached a level to where you can really feel his presence in a room. And I'm wondering if he can recapture that. You know what I'm saying? I know we can't say it yet, but he has another big battle coming up. You know what I'm saying? I know he wants to come up on the pod for that. So look out for Clone soon. But I think because it's in Philly, I think Enes has a definite edge. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And because Clone doesn't really have a rhythm to his style, that might hurt him in this specific battle because he has an unorthodox style that works really well, but it's more slow paced. You know what I mean? But I think y'all right about.
I like a
Enes
Philly
and
crowd
that.
though for that because they appreciate different types of styles and stuff there.
They do.
Now, Mike P versus Loso, how you feel about that?
I like that battle. Mike P. I would like for Mike P to do a couple of updates here and there as far as delivery is concerned. But I have Loso winning that battle. I feel like Loso's fire. I feel like Loso's underrated. I feel like he's clever. I'm not saying Mike P isn't, because I am a fan of Mike P, but just in my opinion, I got Loso winning that battle 2-1.
Okay.
Any difference in opinions?
I got Mike.
I got Mike too.
Why y'all got Mike?
Mike is ill. Y'all niggas is playing.
I got Mike.
I'm not gonna lie. Mike does have angles that you can take, but they've been exhausted to me
Already,
Yeah, I don't think about those angles.
Now you gotta come and just rap with bro. And do I think Loso can rap better than Mike? No, bro.
I do. I think that Loso could. I think that
Loso.
Loso could stand right next to Mike. I think they have two different styles, and
I think
do
so
feel
too.
like
I think
has
Loso is big
cliche
on moments. He has bigger moments than Mike sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Mike P probably is the better writer, but Loso probably is like the better battler.
Yeah,
You know, you dig?
Yes.
Mike P. His last one wasn't it was against A-War, wasn't it?
Nah, it was
No.
versus Rosenberg Raw.
Rosenberg.
That's what it was. Okay, so what he did to Rosenberg.
Rosen was fired.
And Rosenberg was fired.
He was fired.
Right. And I think I got Frozen winning
I
that
got
one.
Frozen.
But what he did, he took an angle in that, and it was nasty. So I'm like, man, if your mind can think like that, and I think if he's gonna do that against Loso and with the whole Four Horsemen and the Christian, he got an angle for him too.
Yeah, Mike's smart.
Yeah. So
He's
I think,
smart.
and he can rap.
I got
I'm
Mike,
gonna go Mike.
Okay, so Bill Collector versus Bad News. This is gonna be entertaining as hell, yo.
This gonna have like the most energy out of all the battles.
Very entertaining.
Very energetic, very
Is
loud.
Bill gonna be in his comedic bag, or is he gonna go all the way in?
I feel like
He's gonna rap.
Mix it all in the pot.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
gonna do everything.
he
He's
gonna all
home.
the above with him. You feel me? Like Bad News, he's the homie and shit. You feel me? But I feel like Bill Collector's just so much more well-rounded. Like,
Yes.
he got it all. Like, you know what I mean? And then you're gonna be in Philly. Like, it ain't gonna be much you're gonna be able to do. You feel me? And then he been sitting for a minute. Like, you ain't really seen him battle,
Yeah.
so he coming crazy.
I would have liked to see Bad News versus K Walker, but I feel like
I'm not mad at
name wise,
that.
I think name wise, this is better for Bad News. But I feel like Bad News got to get in a bag that he's not used to being in to win in everybody's eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Have we seen Bad News be comedic?
Nah,
Do
we don't
spontaneous
want him to
stuff?
be, though.
No.
He tried, but they fell short. But I can say we never seen nobody like really smoke Bad News.
True.
No. Can't think of that.
Except for me.
Hey, talk.
Hold on. Bad the day that Oh no, Bad News did good against Tay Rock, and Loso lost to Briz at the
that was
Super
it.
Bowl joint. Okay, you're right. Now, before we get into the main event battle, yo P, why aren't you on this card?
Because I'm not bullpen.
Why?
Because I battle once every 5 years. Them niggas battle once a week.
I thought you was somebody that like I really didn't even know that. I mean, of course you grind time, nigga. But what I'm saying is like I just assume you was part of the Bullpen roster.
Bro, truthfully, I only battled to do. I'm one of the very few niggas that battled to get my name big to do music. I don't give a fuck about battle rap. Like I would never be like, I'm here, I'm holding this league down, this is what I do. No, I battle to get the eyes on me to say, go listen to this, bro. I don't care about battle rap enough to be, like for me to be in a league for over 10 years, I don't even have 20 battles, bro. That just says a lot about the fact that I've never been solidified as a battle rapper, bro. Like, by the time a nigga is 15, 20 years in, he's definitely gonna have over 20 years of over 20 battles. And, bro, I battled probably not even 12 times in 15 years, bro. That just goes to show you that's not my thing.
This
bro.
is exactly why you'll punch somebody.
Let me ask you this though, P. Right? Battle's coming up soon, right? You've probably got like a month of prep time. Little less than a month of prep time. What name do they call you for on this Trenches card where you say, oh nah, fuck everything, I'm battling?
Damn. Call me for Reed. Word, I'm outdoors. I swear to God.
That'll be fire.
Me versus Reed, I'm outdoors.
Both of y'all styles. Yeah,
Yes.
that'll go.
What if they saying, man, we got pain for you, man? We bringing back Rain Man for you.
Ooh.
You doing it?
RJ.
Yeah.
You got to step out for that. You got to. That's a no-brainer.
It's a few, though. It's a few. I ain't gonna front. Reed, RJ Payne, Hollow Man. Like, it's a few niggas that I'm like, nah, I gotta put, them niggas is gonna get NH, I'm outdoors.
NH,
Like, it's a few
throwback right there.
niggas. Hattie, I'm outside. Like, I even enjoy smoking Cicero because he's easy. I feel like at this point.
Cicero.
So, the main battle that everyone wants to see, John the Don versus Easy the Block Captain. After John came on the show last week and was talking extra super duper spicy, I see a lot of people saying that like, yo, every time John talk crazy like this before a battle, he gets smoked. I see people saying that.
One time.
No, I'm telling you the comments that we received. I'm telling you the comments that we received. Yo, when we dropped the clip of John talking about Easy, yo, the fans were fighting in the comments. Like, yo, he got smoked versus serve. He was talking the same way. Nigga, you an idiot. He gonna multiple choice him to death. What do we expect to see?
I feel like John know that, and he's not going to try to let Easy body him at the end of the year, and he's going to try to take that champion of the year run from him. You know what I'm saying? If any battle he has to do with is now, I ain't going to hold you.
This might be the most important battle of John's career.
Nah.
Because
Surf was on a crazy run when he battled John. If John wanted to put himself back in the rankings, that was a time as well.
Right.
I think that was more of a time than this because Easy is coming off a bad loss. You feel me?
No, but you know why I said
Surf
that,
was
though?
undefeated, no rounds lost, and all of that, and John came and caught a third.
But the thing to me is this though, right? People didn't really expect John to beat Surf. You know what I'm saying? I think with this, the feeling is if John lose this, in our minds we're gonna sit him on the sideline. Okay. Right? I think with the Surf battle, it was like, missed opportunity. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think people counted out John. I think if Easy do John filthy in this battle, people are going to start reassessing John's career.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's unfair, but I think that's what's going to happen to him. And I feel like everybody has a feeling for that. Like, what do you think?
From talking to John last week and his energy, his demeanor, and his and willing to put up wild money just to battle this nigga.
50 racks.
Yeah. You know, I think that.
Dude said he's stupid.
I mean, or that just shows like how confident that he is on this play, and for him to see that and to say that, he's got to see something. Easy is coming off a controversial clear loss. Still got a lot of things floating out there. Still hasn't cleared up anything. It's actually made matters worse in the rumor market. John come like Jack Boy Maine. John. I go John winning this battle.
Yo, I can't.
I have an unpopular opinion about the Jack Boy and John shit.
Go ahead.
It was 1-1 going into the third. Jack took the first. John took the second. I don't know why the hell Jack ain't act like he only had to take the third to win it. He just got mad as hell and jumped in the crowd and was ready to fight.
The moment was so big that it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
So, like, you know how like in boxing you could get a knockout? I feel like a lot of times in battle rap, people try to miscount the knockout when we go back and revise what happened in the battle. The chain shit was a knockout punch.
It was game over.
Jack was discombobulated. There was little birdies spinning around.
Yes.
His
He
head.
scored 30 off of one
Big ass
one
one coming
round.
out.
That was
Basically.
that was an Ayo Big Gerald. That was
That was a Harlem hospital giving beds.
That
out.
was exactly
Why
what
couldn't
that
you
was.
fly to
That was
thin the
ugly.
skies, nigga?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I say he sees something and he knows that people love that. And that's the John's not playing. He's coming with that. He got something for Easy. Unless Easy's ready to talk about the rumors, unless he's ready to talk about Remy, unless he gives us a murder mook round where he forget this nigga. I'm gonna tell y'all where we're at. Then you talking, hey, this guy's
Yo, an easy to block captain.
If he
Niggas want to
says-
know, so this Tasha K want to know, so this how the story.
oh
go.
my God. That's what I'm
Nah, if
John
he said-
That'd be crazy.
I think John trying to find a way to go viral in this battle for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He got the ammo.
duplicate it. Yeah, for sure.
If
And then
Easy,
if Easy come like how he did versus Geechee, I
that's
got
not
him
gonna
losing.
get yeah, that's what I'm telling
To be real
you.
with you.
Yeah, that's not gonna
Because
work.
it really wasn't all that. Like, this shit
Agree.
versus Geechee.
Easy say Pat called, I was getting some head.
Oh,
Yo.
that's what I'm saying. You better dig in that murder mook bag. That
Yo.
murder mook bag works every time.
Pat called, I was getting some head. I woke up, jumped up,
Yep.
kicked the bitch off the
He ran
bed.
off the bed.
I said, word? I said,
You ain't like
John,
that.
He's dead. He said,
Good night, nigga.
Oh my God.
do you know the Don that used to battle back when we had the light buzz? Then I thought a hollow in my face. No, that ain't you, cuz. And you like, if he do something like that, it's like, yo.
Go ahead. Well,
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just thinking like this is why I just feel like I don't know like
Tell me that wasn't he. That whole
it's gonna be
setup.
like a big reaction for that because it's her.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
every time it's somebody he just should take a break.
But if he's not gonna lean into it, dude's 1,000% right. You have to lean into it, and if that's not what you're trying to do, put your personal business out there like that, then you're gonna keep taking L's because your opponent, like we just said earlier, they will say anything to win this battle. And now we talking money, we talking fame, we talking your spot, your chain, your name. They're gonna say anything.
Fights.
Yeah, they're gonna say anything. So if you're not willing to say that, you might need to just let this die down because
John already started promoting for
Yeah.
the battle on his Instagram.
I saw
Yeah.
it. He was
Pat
going
Rim punch.
Then Rim said,
that Pat punch. He was the
then
thing.
Pap said, I called bro Pat. Easy said, your bitch don't look better than mine. What else he said?
Oh,
He
what's
said
in the
if
comments?
he punts a 900, then that's a kid's game too. And then he said number 3, he was like, I bet your girl don't look better than mine. You feel me? And then John replied like, who's your girl?
yo, last thing, right? I've been listening to us talk for the last 15 minutes. We gave niggas a lot of heat on this episode.
Yeah.
We did.
Yo, MJ, who should be the first battle rapper to just straight steal their lines off of Don't Quote Me, man?
Listen, we gave John some mean murder mook oops, and Geechee got verbs and it worked and he went viral. You gave that to Easy, that works. I got to go Easy. You better take that.
You better take that. I swear
Bring
to
us
God.
out. Bring us
You
out.
better take that. Yo, this has been a crazy episode. You know, shout out to Easy, John Trenches, the whole 9, and the URL card with Mook going up against Twerk. Shout out to Joe Smith's wife. Respect. Baby Alien. We ain't forgot you. We want you on the couch, Baby Alien. We looking for you, big dog. Let's get it. Don't quote me, though.
Good shit, yo.